Spellcraft.
Arcana.
I'm a warrior wizard. I'm a spell book and everything, man.
I don't have Arcana on my skills list.
Knowledge Arcana?
Yeah. Knowledge Arcana. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she did have
Arcana, Dungeoneering, and Planes are knowledge.
Yes, I have Dungeoneering and local.
Hey, I have Dungeoneering. What's your Dungeoneering at?
Probably lower than yours.
Yeah, it is.
It's 2.
The Dwarven Hammer does it too, they say.
I am totally good at bluffing. You totally believe. I am even better at intimidating.
If you have a chip, go and stick it in. If not,
I just sling gravity wells.
I am totally good at bluffing, or I will kill you. Yeah, you're great at bluffing.
Oh, this is gonna be complicated. Oh, you're purple and black. Okay, we're fine.
Hey, here's my.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if you have that or not.
Nope.
No, we're just here. My wife's in Rogue.
Rogue by far.
I think Rogue is 8 plus 8 modifier.
Yep. Rogue by far.
Oh,
My Rogue is 9 or 10 level.
yeah.
I have all the knowledge
next
now.
That's why it's good. Pathfinder Society is perfect.
Bard was just lower, but they didn't know how high.
Well,
Bards get 6 plus 6.
Yeah.
About 4 they get the ability to.
The injectable trans.
Does anyone have a crate? I played it. I played one game.
You're not always going.
And then I thought about it.
I know, but I need to.
I am actually much better at appraising than at bluffing.
Build the character you want to build.
Yeah, build the character you want to see. Yeah, the character good at appraising the value of items.
Yeah, then build it. Fuck
An
it.
English game if you're arranged.
I am halfway decent at appraising magic items. We have a dwarf.
Which is good.
okay.
Last week I literally was like, "You're carrying this for me," or 2 weeks
We have
ago.
a healer.
You have a cleric.
Perfect. Whoever's the heal bot, whoever's going to heal bot, I have a Rod of Cure Light Wounds you're going to carry.
I have a Rod of Cure Light Wounds that you can carry for me.
Someone's going to carry for me.
I have 5 charges and cure light.
And I have extract, which I don't think you guys would be drinking.
Don't care about that.
But you have Cure Light Wounds on your
My
spell list,
Rod of Cure
right?
Light Wounds.
There's also a war priest.
That's fine.
He also already have one.
I already
Yeah, but
carried
you-
mine to use my charges on me.
So we basically all hand
He
you
wants
a
to know
wand.
because it's on your spell list.
So we buy the wand, hand it to you. It's like,
I have an alchemist. I don't have
you're really good at keeping track. You have a folder. You have a folder.
I am not a frontliner at all.
It's your AC.
I don't have good memory.
Remember, I gave it to you.
It's a war cleric.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. I love you.
We did the same thing.
Somehow get people to like attack you and not me. Just because I hit them and stuff twice. They want to attack
I will
you.
make sure that he won't go
Oh,
down.
I think I remember you telling me about this. I just don't
I just
care.
found out about it this week.
I have a cure potion with your name on it if you go down.
We're all going to get through this one way or another.
Because if he goes down because he has all the wands.
The only problem is that I'm a dwarf, so it takes me an extra round to get everywhere.
I'm
already
a
sounds
very
much better
long
than your
limbed
stone
elf.
lord.
I get there a little fast.
I know.
I like my stone lords.
Awesome.
We have one DM today.
Character class. Expedition.
Yeah.
But use it the other way
I'm
around.
pretty sure he's out of town and Josh has a flat tire.
Yeah, I don't know that one yet.
Yeah.
Like I said, I totally decided to focus on what can I possibly cast as touch, and then I can only prepare 2 spells of level 1.
They're having a one shot right there. They're doing
One shot.
yeah, the Rikama, which is actually not bad.
So if you really want to play the game, you can try the one shot.
I wouldn't play with that guy.
One GM is sick, one has a flat tire.
Yeah, he did. How inconsiderate of him to get a flat tire.
Knowledge Arcana, diplomacy, perception.
I don't think we have any scenarios here, so.
If you have a double set of the rules, I can.
Wow. All you have to do is download the module, print out the sheet, and you're good to go.
Yeah, we don't have the capability to do that.
I didn't work my other sheets.
Nope. There's one group today.
They have a printer right there.
Where did he go? He got here and then disappeared.
I have
Subway.
He's hungry.
Oh my god.
I hope he's not. I know you. Yeah, I hope he has money.
I think we'll just have to accept it this way.
Across the street and get ice cream, but everybody was sitting here already. I was like, I can live without ice cream.
Once he gets back, we're gonna get off and get going.
Yep.
That's a full
What time do they
table.
close anyway?
Who?
Ice cream place? Yeah. I think the ice cream place is
Like
Oh, Josh showed up! Oh! Josh is here!
Oh, wow. How's your car, man?
I don't have anything.
How harrowing was your experience?
Not bad. I got towed faster than expected, and they threw a tire on way faster.
So these guys are jumping over the Josh's So it's just
Aaron! Josh showed up.
Which means we'll have room for the
yeah, they have 4 people.
Both sides will have space.
if he doesn't want to.
You want to jump that table or this table? This is part 3 of the one you selected.
If you already played it, stay in this one. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Mom.
He just showed up. He just showed up.
I kind of like came with him, but
Oh, then that's fine.
Josh just showed
you
up.
only have one on one side here.
We have 4 players. 5.
Yeah, the one guy who went to go grab food.
Yeah, so we have 4 players.
It's just continuation of
That's the number. Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, man.
They have these things over here.
See how many players they. Well, make sure they have a full group because they might need 2 players to make it 4.
There's only 2 over there.
Every time you get a
Where's the turn?
actually
showed up.
I was thinking the other day,
Oh yeah. Okay, they're grabbing the chairs. So. They have 3 players.
my strength.
Oh, the other one. Okay, yeah.
I'm taking my wand back.
Another smart.
Yeah, take the potion back.
It determines how many if you're touching. Those like sorcerers.
14, 15 is 2, right? 14, 15 is 2.
See how many players they have from that
down.
they have 3. And
You get 2
they'll
points.
determine for which one.
Which could bump me to 12.
You know what? I'm taking my chair.
More room for me.
I'm saving that for later in case I come back.
So 12, 13 or 1? 11, 0. 11 is 0, right?
Yes. 12 and 13 is 1.
Wow, that's a
Alright, thank you for the balance out, man.
that makes it
5 players in the game.
flat tire.
Sorcerer's key stats are the physical attributes, especially if you play physical laws.
Especially if I go for Dragon Ball like that.
Yeah, and then charisma. Those are their key stats.
Charisma is best to being 18.
Actually, yeah, he's gonna have to yell. He's gonna be yelling too.
I know last week with a lot of the side talk, and I'm not blaming anyone, side talk happens, but I kept losing them.
So you can raise your stat to 18 with
You too can move closer.
Yes, I will. Actually, no, I'm going to move there.
I'm fine with what I have.
and 3 points left over.
I'm fine with what I have right now.
It's really stupid idea to do it.
I'm fine with what I have right now.
That's your text. We lost some players.
No, that was not mine. That might be
That's one of theirs. That you're gonna be able to have that chair.
Cool, yeah. Now we have more space.
Kyle's go there. You're gonna go here.
Oh, no, yours over here. Now we have more space. Sweet setup here.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the rebalance. That makes it better now.
Okay. Alright. I also have no turn.
leg room now.
You've got a model, you've got a mini, you've got a mini. You need a mini
I
still?
do have a mini.
Let me erase the guys that.
Oh yeah, those ones aren't playing. Hey, if you were in
You
a...
need a mini?
Huh?
You need a mini?
Yeah, please, thank you. Human barbarian, but anyone with a sword, anything with a sword will do.
Hey man, you can appraise it.
Yeah. I have a praise. Cleric of Abadar.
You do have some.
Yes, I can hopefully ascertain for you the retail value of this product.
Because I have diplomacy, knowledge, arcana, perception, and cook.
Yes, we are both cooks.
That's right, we have 2 cooks.
Yeah.
I have a word.
Which? Oh, he has it.
He has it. You're
Yeah,
gonna have to alter it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to alter it because 2 players have dropped out.
Because they are no longer playing.
We have 2 cooks, so yay.
Yay.
And then you gotta get Danny to sign in.
Oh yeah.
And then we will be golden.
Here you go. So, here's my pencil.
So what's your 3 rings? What you got? 3 rings. What your rings you got?
Praise, heal, knowledge, religion, perception, and cook.
How is your cook?
The max it can be for a first level character.
That's right. That's right. We have the 2 cooks.
We have 2 cooks.
I have a rogue one, here's a butcher.
Awesome. That's cool. Awesome.
He carried a short sword, but it was really just a big old knife.
Meat cleaver. I played in an online game recently where they were using basic D&D rules. So dwarf was a class.
That's old school.
I'm talking old school. And so I made a blacksmith.
Okay.
So because they don't call him a fighter in that. He's a dwarf is the class.
Okay.
So he had a ball-peen hammer. He had a denting hammer. He had like a whole bunch of different hammers that he would use. It was awesome.
Today, I think I'll use this hammer.
Yeah, exactly.
He has what is that? Golf club? He's signing in right now. Yep.
Where do you want us?
We are online.
Dan.
But this was being recorded
on YouTube.
It's live streamed on YouTube.
Oh, here I thought I could hide from the camera.
Because we're in the big table.
So
Apparently not.
a lot of people are watching. How many views are we getting?
I don't know.
Probably like one.
Hey,
Shout out from Hawaii!
maybe five.
There's like one person who like never stopped watching.
The only person watching is Mary from Jersey.
Yeah.
That sounds like the Kevin Smith line. Mary from Jersey.
Well, they're from Jersey.
Oh, right. So everybody was part of the last adventure this year.
Yeah, we
Oh,
are.
yeah, that's true.
So you've acquired the Dwarven Talisman. It is rumored to be the only weapon that can defeat the Golden Guardian.
Thank goodness we have a dwarf.
And you are getting ready to venture deeper into the ruins to find Venture Captain Nyford Sheriff.
Okay, recap on the second adventure because you weren't here for
He was here.
He was here. He missed Starfinder.
Oh, that's right.
You don't remember?
That's right. We had the two barbarians.
Yeah.
The barbarian brothers.
So, I cut the rope.
Yeah.
You had found this weapon from your local friendly Gripply tribe.
I will make arrangements with Grippers to have a hiring for them after the adventure.
That's when they had your dinosaur.
With the clay talisman. Who is holding this clay talisman?
I nominate the dwarf.
We'll give it to the dwarf of the appropriate god of Torwald.
Upon arrival at Fort Bandit, you receive a letter from Venture Captain Ambris.
Except for Jim and Mitch.
There is a letter.
Kyle, you're good at this.
What? I'm not an inquisitor. Is your voice high pitch, low pitch?
I can be a high.
No, I'm asking. I know how to speak.
I sound like
A mouse?
I sound like a very annoying noble upper type.
Pathfinders, news of your mission in the Bandu Hills has reached me. It is most unfortunate that Venture Captain Sherry Smith has angered the kobolds so much that he attacked the local miners. But I have also heard that thanks to your efforts, the kobolds have ceased their attacks, at least for now. Good chaps. According to the latest reports, you learned about an ancient monster watching over the dwarven ruins that Shadowsmith had been studying, and you have decided to visit the Kava lands to acquire a powerful weapon that could defeat this guardian. I hope that your negotiations with the tribe of Griblies guarding the weapon were successful, and you are now ready to continue your mission to find Shadowsmith. I do want to remind you that Nyford Shadowsmith is our foremost scholar in the region, and thus your first and absolute priority is to bring him back alive, or at least find evidence about what has happened to him. Naturally, also record any information of historical value as you explore these ruins. If you run into kobolds while exploring the dwarven ruins, try not to antagonize them any more than is necessary to find Shadowsmith. The earlier trouble with the kobolds has already harmed our reputation with the locals. It is vital to the continued success of the Nantambu Lodge that we secure allies, not make more enemies.
Allies?
Oh, one more thing. We have reason to believe that the Aspis Consortium is planning to intercept your mission and kill or kidnap Shadowsmith. Make haste and keep an eye out for trouble at all times. Blessings of the Ten, your beloved Venture Captain Ambrose Valsin.
That's supposed to be me.
Oh,
No, the voice you did.
you didn't give me specific pointers. I don't know how you speak.
So this is the letter you have received. Bandit. And you have, the dwarf has a talisman in his hand possession.
I do.
The instructions were simple. Break it open in front of the Golden Guardian.
Do you have a talisman?
No, he does.
I don't know. Do you have a thing to give? What?
Well, even if you did, it would go to him, not to you.
I know. It's like, here's a talisman. He's like a hubcap.
No, it's
like a clay orb, if I remember
correctly. Is it an orb?
That's the talisman?
That'll be the talisman.
Wow. That's awesome. All bling.
That is awesome.
Nobody's stealing that, man.
Is that a fire elemental? That is fire.
Yeah, fire elemental.
Ooh, composite elemental.
That's I remember seeing these things like saying.
So, we're all about to venture out and find Cheryl Smith at the ruins that you encountered in the very first adventure.
Yeah.
Anything anybody would like to do before leaving Fort Bandon?
Yes. I buy my equipment, which I told you I bought. 500 gold.
I bought an ever-burning torch.
And I'll buy a donkey.
Alright, that's 8 gold.
Wait a minute. Do I have to handle animals, right?
Wait, the first place was where we had to do all the stupid climbing?
No, that's right, yeah. No donkey. Hey, what's wrong with climbing? Yeah, this is the place we're going to with the climbing. But remember, you found the path. Remember?
That's right, and I have bought a rank of climbing since then. But
I bought a rank of climbing.
After his one adventure,
For some reason, he naturally learned to climb a bit.
well, you would imagine dwarves would have climbing because you're from a mountain.
They live in the mountain, up on top of the mountain. Yeah.
Live in.
Alright.
So you spent money for
We
that.
would, you know what? No. I will not spend. I have a question. This benefit, is it only for the exchange faction or is it for all of us? The deep treasure thing.
That's from the first one?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, this is only
for exchange. Okay, damn.
That's not you.
Because the exchange faction, if you're a member of that, I don't think anyone's a member of the exchange.
no.
Is anyone a member of the Grand Lodge?
Yeah, I am a friend.
Cool.
Gesundheit.
We need to do some Silver Crusade missions.
Oh, Silver Crusade.
Those will come up on.
I chose Poland.
Actually, I think season 8 is Sovereign Court.
I just think Grand Lodge needs to be consistent.
Is there anything else other, so you can buy any equipment you think is necessary?
I think we have the
You can also try to maybe gather some information.
Social
Of this
skills.
Golden Guardian.
Oh, we already know about the Golden Guardian thing, right? Yeah, for the first thing.
No, we don't. What is it?
We don't know what it is. All we know is a monster that's gold.
Sounds like an automaton to me, but I don't know that.
That sounds. I think it's an automaton. I think so too because
So let's go get some information. Let's ask around. Is there
Aren't you an investigator?
some gathering of
course, I'm an
information here, or is this going to be local talk?
You can do.
I
Are you asking for information about the Golden Guardian?
Yes.
So you can either try knowledge arcana, local, or religion.
Oh, I
Religion. Knowledge religion.
Knowledge Arcana.
Oh, not bad. That's a 16 plus 22.
22?
13.
What's that?
You got a 9 and a 2.
9 and a 2. That's 11 plus
19.
6. So that's a 17.
13 for Arcana.
So he's got the highest.
Okay.
So from what you can gather from your information, some people believe it is a gold dragon, while others say it is probably a living statue, a golden machine, or a godlike entity.
There you go.
The only thing the locals are unanimous about is only a special weapon lost to antiquity can defeat the Golden Guardian.
Sounds like a construct.
Probably. Ooh. I wonder what the value of the gold is down to make
Is there
it.
any more information you would like to gather before heading off?
Well, that was knowledge religion.
And where are we going exactly?
We are going to the Lost City, which is
Is there any
I know what it
additional
is.
information about the Lost City?
I can do knowledge roll for him.
How does a recommend testing to see what kind of natural hazards and environmental
Most of them don't
dangers
seem
are
to
in
know
the area?
much about Lost City.
Okay. It's really lost.
Yeah, we're the ones that discovered it, man.
Gather information, so
And yes.
diplomacy, or knowledge history or local.
I have a 6, 10, 16, 22.
I will assist if I make a roll.
That is local
I
or
wasted a
history.
natural 20. Someone gets a +2 on diplomacy.
No, I had a negative.
Yeah.
He was trying to
Gather information. You do know, gather information, you spend 1 die for gold. Gather information, spends 1 die for gold because you're going around spending that's under.
What if you're incredibly attractive? Then you don't have to spend money.
That's how well you get along with the locals.
Okay.
Gold can help.
Yeah.
15. We're not finding much about an ancient lost city.
21.
22 on the check.
Did you go to
We're not finding much about a lost hidden city or ancient city.
What even the history is.
Try asking about the natural environment, like dangers in the environment around the lost city.
From when we interrogated the guy, I still remember.
They do mention that they're kobolds, which largely kept to themselves. Now they seem to. Most local people didn't even know the kobolds were there until Sheriff Smith went out adventuring. So he did something.
Okay.
He angered the natives.
Yeah, that's what happened. Remember they went and grabbed.
You were able to gather that from your information.
First adventure. What's the Axe Consortium doing right now?
Alright, we'll gather information from diplomacy or knowledge nobility.
Oh, damn. I do have knowledge nobility, but it's only up to a DC 15.
So which one are you rolling?
I got a 15. Knowledge nobility.
Oh, I can't help you. I don't have that knowledge.
Diplomacy or knowledge
16.
nobility?
I got a 15 in knowledge nobility.
Okay. So both of you know a contingent of Aspis mercenaries were seen approaching the Bandu Hills from the northwest, the direction of the Blood Cove.
Okay.
Blood Cove?
Blood Cove. They came from the direction of Blood Cove. Is that good or bad?
That town is run by F Consortium.
Okay, so these might be heavy
It's
hitters.
run by who now? The F Consortium actually run a whole city, a town, in the Milwaukee expanse. It's called Blood Cove. It's up to the north, where we're at, I believe. I'm not sure if we're north or south of Blood Cove.
And we're still in the jungle, right?
Yes. We're in like the part of the jungle.
You're in the Milwaukee expanse near the Bandu Hills.
Well, I was raised in a hill country, so I'm
We're in hill country right now.
Blood Cove is on the other side of the Cabo. So that entire jungle you went through, Blood Cove is on the other side.
Okay. So let us head off with make our expedition. I would recommend get your food or trail rations whatsoever.
Yeah, I get some rations.
Also, if anything you want to fight against bugs, vermin, I would recommend any area effect spells like fire, alchemist fire.
Can't really help you there. Sorry.
Anybody got a book or anything?
What's he looking for?
A book? Core book?
Core book.
So are you looking to buy stuff?
Yeah, I'm looking to buy stuff.
That's
Actually,
okay.
yeah,
This is the book you want.
It's the
This is
compendium.
the book of like everything.
Yeah, they have more.
Sorry, my bad.
Is there any cheap thing that'll help us climb?
Yes, climber's kit.
There is a climber's kit.
How much
Gives
is
you
it?
a +2 bonus. Climber's kit, I believe, is what, 50? No.
We have
No, they don't
Guns
have
now?
equipment in
Yeah,
this
but
damn ass.
you can't buy it.
Guns do exist.
Only guns can buy it.
Or gunsmithing, if you have the gunsmithing.
Only a gun, yeah, gunsmith.
That's 80 quid.
I couldn't find that. I've got the same app, and I couldn't find the
Searched it?
equipment in here. I just did a search and it came up. Okay. I just got the app. I didn't know that tool was there. You said 80?
Yeah. I give you a +2 on a climb check.
You want a coffin?
It weighs 5 pounds.
No, I will not be buying that.
Why?
Because I have 79, and it cost 80.
You get a Masterworks toolkit, which gives you a +3.
Are you allowed to give money to other players or not? How much is it? Sorry, I could help you otherwise.
There you go. But
Yeah, I'm not just
you cannot give money, but you could buy a climber's kit and allow other people to use it.
Yes, you can do that.
Do I have money to buy? Ooh. Oh yeah, I can afford it.
Except there's no trolls.
And actually, we could probably both use it.
Yeah.
Well, that helps me too if you have
Half work for the Jamaican average.
it's like a party use.
Actually, if anyone else has money, someone else can buy one too besides just me. Oh, actually, more importantly, I'm gonna give it to you because I'm not strong enough to carry this one.
I'm gonna end up carrying everything.
80 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah,
80 gold for a +2 bonus.
he found it
Okay.
like super quick.
Or went online?
I've got the Pathfinder reference app.
Oh, that.
I had it too, but I didn't know you could find equipment in it.
I got to actually, you know what? I have to download that app.
Unless it's like something really new, almost everything's in there.
Okay, cool.
I might as well download that app.
Now, I've just been using the tabs, and I'm like, oh, this is a very limited tool, but apparently
Here you
there's a lot
go.
more in it than I
Oh,
thought.
what is your name?
So
Torgrim.
Targum. It's too heavy for me.
Right on.
Does anyone else have TP?
Yeah, I have their names here. I have Terry Masood, Torgrim, Cullen? That's me. Yeah. Cullen. And Darkshade.
are you looking to buy out of curiosity?
I was trying to be to carry the equipment.
It's like weighs 5 pounds.
It's rations.
Those are going to be under adventure.
Well, I bought one. I gave it to the dwarf. So.
Yeah, I believe so. Remember, rations is 1 pound each for each day.
You got the.
Well, no, it's like usually.
I would estimate we're probably going to be only here for 5 days. So how long was the travel last time from here to the Lost City?
It took you guys a day.
A day? So I figure we're only going to be there for
Yeah, it's crampons, pythons, and rope. We can pass that up and down. Everybody can use it if we need it.
Okay,
Because once the pythons are in place and the rope's in place, it's just the crampons that you have to pass up and down.
Yeah.
So you could take our time passing each person.
Yeah, as long as we're not being attacked or the landscape's falling down on us.
As long as we're not being chased by a dinosaur, we're good. Not that this, level 1 adventure would have a T-Rex in it or anything.
But you're not meant to fight it. You're meant to run away.
So I buy 2 things of. Where are they under again? Food and drinks?
Venturing.
Oh, yeah. Somebody buying rations for everyone?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I bought a grapple kit just in case.
Alright. I'm going to make this simple for you guys.
Okay.
Save for torrential rain alternating with scorching heat, which actually kind of helps out with the travel. The journey from Fort Bandu to Mount Nightcup progresses smoothly.
Nice.
Awesome sauce.
Oh, don't even make a roll. Good.
Awesome sauce.
Ancient crumbling stone buildings choked with vines and adorned with bone fetishes emerges from a patch of thick jungle undergrowth. A scattering of bones and discarded tools hint that this location was recently inhabited. A gaping stairwell yawns behind a blood-spattered altar that looks familiar, descending down to the mysterious depths. The Golden Guardian makes it home.
This is where we killed the kobolds. And the rest
Oh my god, the sorcerer's taking point? Oh,
Alright. I guess I'm taking point because I am going to be looking for any kobold stuff.
Okay.
I'll take metal.
Oh, it's all the way over there.
Alright.
Jeez.
So, right where
I am going to touch your enemy.
Put me right behind the investigator.
The dwarf wants second. Is that the dwarf?
Yeah, that's the entrance.
Who's that?
I should be at point.
Investigator, that's the barbarian.
Oh, dwarf wants to be behind the barbarian. So.
I mean the investigator.
I mean the investigator.
Yeah, just keep on the same level then.
There you go.
Fine.
I don't know. But then again, we're in line for a lightning bolt. So.
Whatever, man.
You're almost going to be in line for anything.
You don't want to beside me, behind me.
Oh, the dwarf is behind you.
Who's the
Is this modular?
wait.
Did you build this?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The investigator recommends we stay back.
We're gonna have to take a break so I can set up the final room.
For traps. If the trap goes off, I take a minute.
So, we're going in. What do we see? I light a torch.
Light a torch. Who has dark vision?
I don't have dark vision.
I do, don't I?
He's the dwarf does, yeah.
I still have dark vision.
Meanwhile, I turn to the barbarian. Hold this for me.
Sure.
Wait, backpack.
Well, so we're not in the place anymore?
Yeah, we're going to the dungeon now.
Okay, so we're in the dungeon. Okay, so we're not in the village anymore.
Yeah.
But you still could buy equipment.
Do you need to buy something?
I just needed to buy rations, and I saw a whetstone that looked pretty cool.
I need to buy that.
You could buy a whetstone. Basically, I was trying to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, whetstone and rations.
Okay, that looks pretty
Because
good.
the travel is,
1 day, yeah.
it's not important for this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're golden.
You're good. Thinking of this stuff is something you should be doing. It's just
Yes, no problem. What do I see in the head?
so.
With the torch.
You descend into the musty depths of this mysterious room.
Hey, that's my
Your
ever-burning
exploration
torch.
begins. The air is pleasantly cool in the lightless halls of Astra Hall. The ceiling is 10 feet high and seem to be made of stone strips.
I'm sure you'll.
Could stone. Oh wait, no.
As you approach, anyone can make a knowledge engineering or knowledge history check.
Oh, I got knowledge history.
Plus 2 bonus to this.
Wouldn't it be dungeoneering?
I got a 15.
Can I make a perception using the stone cutting?
That's why you guys have to.
Okay, because I don't have either of those other skills.
Yeah, you can still attempt it with plus 2.
You can roll me a knowledge.
As your age.
I got a 15.
15?
Can anyone attempt it? Or just...
You have
14.
to have knowledge engineering or knowledge history.
Or be a dwarf.
Or be a
Do it untrained.
14.
14? No. So both of you notice that the architecture in this area is quite plain by dwarven standards, but it is dwarves. So they probably built this area in a hurry.
Good craftsmanship. It's dwarven.
A little bit pedestrian.
So, some quick references for you guys. You'll see a couple in this section of walls with holes in them. Those are walls where they're crumbling, they're cracking.
These walls here or those walls?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The ones with actual...
Yeah, there's walls with actual holes in them.
The windows.
The actual...
One's like windows.
See a window? Oh yeah, right.
So those walls are crumbling. You can attempt to squeeze through them, or you can attempt to break your way through.
Depending on your...
Maybe we can use the dwarf as a bowling ball.
Which nobody
Say
is.
an investigator or anyone that's left.
You can just move
This is a warhammer.
Nobody's small in this party.
Oh, it's halflings
small,
that
it
use
says-
for bowling balls, not dwarves.
Okay, so
Halflings are so small and weak, though.
And this
That's right.
is where
Try
you
and lift the
enter
dwarf.
the entrance hall.
okay.
Two
Stout and
red
heavy.
statues
they also
of
do
dwarves
tossing.
in full armor guarding the entrance hall. Flanking the entrance to a corridor to
You're
the
probably
south,
right.
antelope skull patterns painted in a red ochre cover each statue's facing the wall to the south. There are 2 rust-stained dwarves as well. Rust-stained iron dwarves.
Right here. So there's these doors.
Yeah,
So there's statues in the hall. Where are the statues? Roughly right there. So they're in the archway. All right. First thing I'm gonna check is the stat. I'm gonna check for traps in this area here.
Sounds good. Roll a perception.
Okay, I should have a plus 11.
That is a 19.
You don't see any traps.
I don't think there's any traps in the archway. I don't think there's any traps, so I will take a quick peek down the hall. I will light up one torch and throw that second torch into this hallway. So that's lit up in that area. And then I want to focus on this door. Actually, what do I see in the hallway?
Down the hallway, it seems to extend.
I have a little like 52.
So you don't see anything that
I do see
draws
those
your attention
holes,
other than
right?
some of the walls are crumpled and
The white dragon you just hit in the face with a torch.
Kobolds. What do I know about kobolds?
They like to make traps.
knowledge, nature. Knowledge arcana, they're dragons.
They're dragon sycophants.
Yeah, so
I have no
knowledge arcana.
knowledge. Sorry, I touched the dice.
16.
16?
Sorry, 15.
So
18.
that is enough to get you.
And then the sorcerer got an 18 on knowledge
What's your question?
arcana.
Is holes small enough for a kobold to slip through?
Yes, easily.
All right. There you
go hit and run
That's
tactics.
the trap right there. That's how the kobolds are getting around. So there's probably a trap somewhere here. Or they're listening from within this area here.
And they'll snipe us through the holes.
Probably. First off, so you want to check this room or this room?
Left. Always go left.
Say left.
I will inspect this door for traps.
What's a kobold's favorite missile weapon of choice?
Oh, which one is the raid?
They like crossbows.
They like crossbows.
So 23, you don't notice any traps on the door.
Okay, is the door locked?
So how are you trying to open it?
Huh?
Are you trying to open it?
And that's why I'm checking to see if the door's locked.
You don't see any locks on it.
There's nothing locked
It
about it.
doesn't look like there's anything that locks.
Okay. I will step back.
And get someone else to open the door for me.
Barbarian. Cullen, right?
Cullen.
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 Open this jar of pickles for me.
Yeah.
If we get into like
Okay. How do I open the jar? Where is this jar?
Open the door.
Oh, here's the door. All right.
While you're doing that, I will
Move over there, evil.
Where's everyone else wanting to be at this point?
I'll stay where I am. Yeah, where I am is good. I'm gonna occasionally look behind me to make sure nobody's following behind us.
I'm going to be.
Is it locked or is it stuck? I'm shouting to you.
Oh, 20. Awesome roll.
It creaks and rolls and push it open with little issues, but I just
There you go. Perfect.
just whack it.
Oh, the door does move. Oh, never mind. I thought it swung.
No, it does. It does swing.
Oh.
Okay, what do you see inside?
What do I see inside? Perception check?
Hey, you can roll perception check.
Okay, there's no lighting in there.
Just to be safe. Ooh, 14?
14. Quick question: are you human?
Human, yes.
Do you have a torch?
Yes, I have a torch.
So, the air in this room smells stale. A pile of rocks sit on the dust-covered floor in one corner of the room. Inside here, you see a small backpack. With it, it's a single human-sized creature wearing. Oh, you notice a single human-sized creature has visited this room recently.
Cheryl Smith.
What race is Cheryl Smith?
Human.
Possible size.
Say, Morty, can you come in here and inspect
Another
this?
thing
Yeah,
you
sure.
notice in here is the door is convex over there, like it's barely holding together this entire area, or that entire wall.
Ooh.
The door itself, huh?
Yeah, the other door. It could be a booby trap.
Do I also
This
see that
smells like
too?
a booby trap.
I can do
Smells
something.
like
Yes, I do. I
structural
noticed that as
problem.
well.
Well, I can probably do something
Which
about
doesn't
it.
sound like dwarven construction.
This doesn't look like
Actually, looks like a plot.
intentional trap.
They could climb
But it
without
could, it
risk.
still
It
could
looks
be a
like
hazard.
it's hazardous. Like if you try to open this door,
It might go.
it will probably collapse on you.
I could just use the acid to see.
They must have subcontracted that to
Kobolds. Let's check out what the backpack real fast. I'm looking around the backpack. Does it look like any crap?
Detect magic.
Detect magic.
You do not detect. Actually, you do detect magic.
Aha, see?
There you go.
Detect magic.
So there's magic
There is a satchel. You detect magic
in the room or the backpack?
in the satchel.
The backpack.
Okay, so any traps in the area?
What'd you roll for your?
25.
Nope. You detect no traps.
Then you know.
And
Other than you think that door's dangerous.
all right, I will avoid the door. I'll say, watch my back. I will go over and I will check the satchel.
Am I this guy's bodyguard now?
Essentially.
You grab the satchel.
You're everyone's. The satchel trap.
You're the biggest.
Nope.
Okay, open up the satchel.
Open up the satchel.
I'm only
Inside the
6'7".
satchel, you find a couple.
You're the biggest. Ah, here you go.
Really?
Go for it.
There's another one folded inside of it.
Ah.
In addition, you find 2 wands and 2 potions.
2 wands and 2 potions.
Hey, magic user, I think this is more up your
Actually,
alley.
spellcraft. What are these?
What's spellcraft?
Sorcerer.
So
exactly,
these
what's
wands, because you 2 have these on your spell list,
Oh, they're divine.
are a wand of cure light wounds with 12 charges,
Awesome.
and a wand of lesser restoration.
Oh, uh-oh.
And their core is dragon heartstring and phoenix tail feather.
That's bad.
The
I know, I
potions,
couldn't help
No,
it.
no, not that. Wand of lesser
The 2 potions are cure moderate wounds.
Cure moderate.
All right, guys. This is definitely Cheryl Smith's backpack. We're on the right way. So we'll take the backpack and the items there. It looks like this was his emergency stash.
Oh dear. Lesser restoration usually entails energy drain.
So our man was here.
Yes. He came here. I'm not sure if he came through here, so I'm going to avoid.
I could use that, I could just try and see what happens if I use that splash.
Let's avoid this door each. You want to go to this room? Mike.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to check
Who's
out.
Mike?
I'm sorry. Trigon. What was that? Trigon.
Tor Grim. Tor Grim.
Thor Grim.
Tor Grim.
Colin, Torgrim,
Tor Grim, Colin, Dragon. No.
Rigby Mordecai.
Rigby.
Anthony or
No, you're
and throw a dark shade.
Dark Shade. Like Mr. Dark Shade.
Dark shade is probably just easier to use.
Alright, I will inspect that door for traps.
Oh, not with that roll. Oh. It's safe. Really, it's safe.
Let's go up there and detect magic.
Oh, these are no traps on this
Hey, there's
door.
no traps on this door. Open this jar of pickles for me.
Why don't you open the jar of pickles?
I could ask
Because here's the thing. These holes here are small enough to have kobolds.
Oh, okay.
I think you're gonna run into kobolds.
Okay, so I move around this room then.
None of us have to touch the door. I can just ask to splash the door and force it.
Can I put my ear
They're made out of iron. They deal a D3 damage.
You sure that splash could just use the force to move the door?
That's too
I
heavy.
really hit acid splash with force. You conjure up a small ball of acid that you basically hope lands on where you throw it.
Yeah. A vial of acid does 2d4 points of acid damage. This here is probably a dwarven door, which is, you said, it's iron. It's reinforced, you do half damage anyways. It's gonna take a while.
Well, it's energy damage.
More importantly, you don't want to use up your spells on doors.
That's the cancer that will.
It's cancer. Okay.
Just kill time. Go ahead. Open up the door.
I think it would take you well over.
I would recommend everyone go to composition. I think
You think it would take you?
there might be kobolds. I'm thinking there is because of the small holes. I think these are murder holes.
That's more like probably than the story play.
So we'll bring the dwarf over. Want to come over?
Yeah, I want to kill something.
All right.
I'm gonna be
I'm a war priest.
Right here.
As in a cleric that doesn't heal.
No,
He's not a cleric. I never said I was a cleric. I'm a war priest.
He's a war priest of Torah.
Yeah, they don't kill.
I keep
Although
thinking of D&D. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, open up the door.
Oh, well, they got clerics too in this game.
I open the door.
Also rusted shut. You need to roll a strength check.
The thing is, in Pathfinder, there's like 36 character classes.
Pretty much. And another one coming down the pike with Ultimate Wilderness.
Man, I forgot. You guys
That's
should
my
have
ability
done
modifier, yeah?
Why?
Is that dancing like
17.
17 do it?
Nope, this door
It's a first level
rusted
spell.
shut.
Get out of the way, Sonny.
Okay, 8 enough. Do an 8 action.
You have to say it like a dwarf.
Get out of the way, lad.
Sonny Jim is more better.
Oh, you jinxed yourself.
No.
I will.
11 ain't gonna do
I
it.
tell you both.
I pat you on the head. You did a good job then.
Aid him. Go ahead and roll with a +2.
Yeah, I'll roll.
Plus 2.
DC 10 to aid. I don't aid.
We're together, guys.
You're not helping. How about you take 10?
Anybody have a crowbar?
no.
Not a second.
Crowbar?
What's a crowbar?
Those are too heavy. I don't carry crowbars. I'll be weighed down.
Game? I didn't think they would. Can you use a skill?
I have artisan's tools for crafting armor.
Yes, you do.
I imagine there's a crowbar in there.
Yeah. It's +2.
It does give you a +2 on strength check.
Try giving the crowbar to the barbarian.
This random
Here! Plus 2 to your...
I think I have the same strength as him, though. I just can't. I just can't roll.
Yes!
Adventure is defeated by a door.
That is a 19.
19 total?
Yep, with the +2.
Still
not?
You know what?
Alright.
Blake, let's blow the door off, man. This is ridiculous.
Alright. I have a better idea.
Yes.
Break down the door.
Break it down.
Hack it apart.
You can totally try to break it.
I'm not gonna risk my.
Why don't we just peek in the murder hole?
Fine. But I'm not a sneak guy, man.
I'm just gonna access this door. I was waiting to go around.
Freaking, you want me to... I'll look. You want me to peek in, you're gonna shoot me in the face.
Okay.
Alright.
This is where you needed the dog.
I will drink my...
Alright, so if you use acid splash to try to get through the door, you're going to be sitting there for well over a minute trying to break through the door with acid splash.
Well, here's the thing. It's taking almost a minute breaking through the door.
Yes. It's better when you just go and rushing it.
Alright, while they're doing that,
He investigates why
I
the door
will,
down.
I guess we'll look for any traps.
If you fall back with an arrow in your eye, then we'll go, I guess there's enemies in
And
there.
I want to take a peek in the murder hole.
So, you can roll a perception check.
Use your little mirror thing.
While he's doing that, I'm just
You didn't bring one.
I do have a mirror. Clean. I have a clean kit. That is a 20.
bring the layer, so I'm just melting the door.
So as you're looking through this little
I'm using my mirror.
crevice,
I do have a mirror. Thank you for reminding me that. This is for my grooming for my mustache.
looking through this mirror, you realize that this wall is set to collapse if anybody walks too near it.
Wow.
But you don't see anybody in there.
So I'll tell you guys. I'll come back.
What's up, Sir Bigby?
Did you see any good reason we
did not see anything.
Did you see any reason we want to go in there?
The door is destroyed.
There is a triggered trap here, so they're
Oh, the
obviously
door's been destroyed.
Yeah, I melted the door. It's like melting the door.
I figured there's something. They're guarding something here.
Alright, let's go.
Try to get through a vault. Just going.
So do you wish to enter the room?
I will say this: this is a triggered. This looks like
It's not pressure plates.
It has pressure plates.
Oh, then maybe we should.
Right next to the wall.
It's
I
dark
will
there,
go.
right?
Maybe we should
Here
enter
or
the
this
room.
side?
It's
Wait,
Which side?
What side? Well, here or here? On both
still
sides.
entering the room?
You saw them here.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights
No,
in
no,
the
no.
room.
Okay, that works too. I will go over here and I will disarm the trap. My backpack for a moment. Grab my tools.
How like
So this trap seems really easy to avoid.
Oh, so I don't need a.
So that means there's
I
another
will point that
trap.
out to you.
Okay.
So it's only like right next to the wall.
Okay, guys, just let you know.
don't step there.
Don't step here. I have a chalk. I will actually. No, I won't chalk it. I'll just put it out.
It's a silly
Please
trap.
don't step here.
It's to lure you into a sense of overconfidence. You go la-di-da, and then you step on the more dangerous trap.
Who's posting this on YouTube?
Dancing lights you create.
The stories.
You know how many views we're getting? How many people?
I'm assuming it's not a live stream.
Everyone has a light on.
The event Armchair. Look on YouTube.
Everyone has a light on
That's a
their
website thing right there. Okay, guys, who else is following behind me? I'm gonna take a peek in.
Are you watching for the second trap?
Yeah, I am.
Roll a perception check.
Thorgrim is behind you. I am assuming followed by Cullen, and then followed
I got a 19.
Third.
19. So as you look around,
Tiramisu.
you discover that these two plates are also pressure plates.
Aha.
So it's immediately
Both
next to
sides
the
of the
wall.
wall.
But other than that, you don't seem to notice anything else.
There's nothing else in that room?
Nope.
Now's another door in our way.
Okay, just let you guys know that there is another pressure plate right there.
Alright.
Let me move on, just avoid that area.
I hope it opens another rusty door because I would have to wait 2 minutes to go through the door.
I'll inspect this door.
It's a trap. We're gonna make this spellcasters waste all their spells
25.
by the time they reach us.
It's a cantrip, so it doesn't matter.
A trap.
It's just fine, just doing
This looks like stuck like the last door. Yep.
Say what race are you? No. Male or female?
Hey, guys, this door here is also stuck like this.
Do we want to bother with the door then?
We can actually go
You would
around.
actually probably open the door early. I was reading
We can go around, actually. It's up to you. Mike, I was right. It's right.
Thorgrim, go around.
Want to go around and check out these rooms? We already know it's another
Stuck door.
stuck door there.
I was
Actually,
reading
we'll
the strength
keep
to
going.
break a hole into the wall, not to break the
You guys are ahead. I'm just
Okay,
following.
I'll take a step back. Let the barbarian do his thing, and the war priest do his thing.
He has the crowbar, so it's +2.
+2.
Are we doing it? Yeah.
Hit another.
Oh,
10.
I believe Cullen got it.
You got an 18 plus 2. You got a 20.
20 for Cullen.
20. All right, you managed to pry open this door as it screeches and creaks open. Very rusty.
Rust monster.
No one knows that, but I hear yeah, now they know now, man.
You don't see anything in this room immediately.
You also see a couple of people.
Can I make a perception check?
Can.
Remember this dancing light over here.
With various numbers of glasses.
providing a little bit of light.
There's also dancing lights that gives them a bonus.
So as you look into this room, you see in the immediate corner right next to the door, there is, seems like the rubble is the floor is made out of very fragile stones and like it'll collapse if you step forward.
Anybody got like a marble or something they could throw in there?
Let me check it. What you found?
I don't know if
I found a place that's like, it looks very suspicious. It's like there's a lot of like.
Looking at it, is that a trap? Pit trap?
Since he's pointed it out to you, yes.
Okay, that is a pit trap. Is it an easy avoidable one, or do I have to disarm
the entire room?
If you want to enter this room,
you have to disarm it.
or you could just go around.
Means go back out of the room.
Well, we don't know what's behind here. That's why.
We don't.
We don't. So we have to disable the trap. So I will disable this trap.
The drawback, there's no fog of war on the table, so you can't.
That is a 16.
Technically it is, because we can't see monsters.
16?
We see them.
That is true.
That is not at all the same as trap.
We gotta give the layout, but we don't know where traps are.
I don't know that.
Yep, so you fiddle with it.
Covered with like slashes on
You don't think you got it.
Okay. I don't know if I can do a second try on disable traps.
You can, but it gets harder.
You get a penalty at each successful attempt.
How about spring trap?
You want to spring it? It looks like it's going to take out the whole floor.
Wow. Oh, well then we don't want to spring it.
Why don't we just go down the hallway?
We don't know what's behind that door.
I know, but then you just said the trap might collapse the whole floor.
You guys want to go around?
Can I hook a grappling hook on the other end and then someone try to use it to go across?
That door, my question is this. The door head also looks like it's stuck.
Huh?
The door, it does. Let's go around.
Okay. Around we go.
So
We're not going in there. There's no safe spot at all. Damn. And I couldn't disable it.
It's like right in front of the door.
say it says here in Shadowsmith's journal that he left his.
That's the backpack we got.
Yeah, this is from the backpack you got.
Yeah, that was this room.
It says here that he left that he had no intention of leaving his stuff there on purpose.
Why don't you play?
Okay,
It was set up. Somebody left the bag there.
It seems safe enough the rest of it. And never mind.
Okay.
Ignorant
I'm gonna
barbarian.
check this door.
Yeah, you can read. That's an improvement over 3rd edition barbarian.
Check for
3rd
traps.
edition?
And D&D 3rd edition barbarians were
29
by default.
29.
All barbarians were on
Trap.
D&D.
It is trapped?
No, you notice no trap.
No traps.
Conan
Is the door
barbarian
locked?
could speak several different languages.
Yeah.
Read and write.
Yep.
It is stuck.
A little bit of a disconnect.
Barbarian, this door is not trapped. It is stuck. I'm leaving.
The amateur barbarian.
So I'll step back.
He was multi-class anyways. You could argue he was a barbarian, fighter,
Go
rogue.
forward, along with the assistance of the war priest.
So is this the door?
Yeah.
Yep.
And is it supposed to be ornate like that, or?
Is that a normal thing? Why is it green? Just the door? Okay.
He ran out of regular.
Ran out of my regular doors.
Yeah, it's Dwarven Forger's fault. They didn't make enough
It just
regular
looks
doors.
Buy
fancy.
enough doors.
It's just a fancy looking door.
Normally it's either a secret or a locked door.
How much?
But I ran out of doors.
So strength check for both of us.
Yeah. So aid another, or just both gonna start whacking on it.
Oh! Nice roll.
26.
Again.
8. Yeah. So you open up the door this time around.
Natural 20.
So, managed to pry open the door. It's fairly loud, actually.
Uh-oh. That'll wake up the natives.
Oops, didn't know it turned in like that.
As you enter this room, the entire this portion of the room is covered in rubble.
Nobody seems to be
Clung onto the wall.
Nobody seems to be clung to the wall.
Or on the wall. Over there.
So nobody ever cleans up in here.
There's rubble in that room.
Yes,
Anybody who
there's rubble
goes in
that
there can roll a knowledge engineering.
What about finstones? Okay, sorry.
Is there an unskilled version for dwarves? Can I roll
Yes.
perception?
Stone. So you only get your stone cutting bonus.
14? No, plus int.
14. Plus int would be 14.
All right. So you both notice. This is either dungeoneering or engineering. This cave-in wasn't accidental. There are tool marks in the ceiling.
Ooh.
And climbing the rubble may be dangerous.
Is it the whole room or just this side?
Is there anything worth?
Just that half side.
Is there anything worth going into the room?
So this?
So looking at it from this side, you could see Cheryl Smith's satchel, where it was.
Yes. Okay, so we already been in. Oh,
We've been here.
Yeah.
It's locked up right
But you could see through the opening where Satchel was.
okay.
So you couldn't open that.
Okay, so we went around the rubble then.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's
And so, like, if you tried to open that one door, all of this rubble would have fallen on you.
interesting trap. Okay. Let us move on then to the next thing. Combat tagalongs that's on the back. Come forward. I will check this door for traps. The great Rigby Mordecai senses.
Ah, Big B, what's wrong with you? You are bragging.
This is when I start talking crap.
You are bragging too much.
Yeah,
That is why you're
13.
failing.
What name is Rigby Mordecai?
Yeah, this door is not trapped. Okay, it's stuck. Is it stuck?
It definitely does appear stuck.
All the doors are
What is up
stuck.
with all these doors that are glued shut?
They just appear really, really rusty.
So I will move over here and let the dwarf and the barbarian do their stuff.
Right.
3 months, 6 months, or 9 months.
Ooh, probably
12.
Followed by a dex or sleight of hand.
16.
Need a DC 20.
So it's DC 18.
Oh, 18. Oh, wow.
If I assist, that gets him to 18.
So 19 with the dwarf assist, so yeah. And the crowbar.
So you managed to creak open this door as well.
Creak! Ribbit.
Alright, so we got all you guys. And
What's
also
inside?
2 other players here. We got Fisheye for
Inside, you see much of the same room you saw before.
steps up. Doesn't look that strong.
That first half is rubble. It doesn't seem any
And we got
different.
Big RV.
The dwarf, though, who's down there.
Looks kind of
At the very end of that hallway, you see what appears to be a golden dragon's maw that kind of built into the wall.
everybody's rolling a strength check.
Like a golden dragon's head.
Built into the T intersection at the end?
Yeah, like right here.
Alright.
That's kind of like a freaking Tome of Horror thing.
Now,
You successfully lift the
Oh, there you go. Yum.
I should investigate that.
Detect magic as you...
Detect no magic.
Oh, okay. Just gotta be sure.
The one thing you get there.
Oh, what do I see?
You triggered something.
You don't see anything, you
Looking for
get
traps, man. Looking for traps.
the big guy that was looking
So where are you looking for traps from?
I'm coming over this way. I'm looking at this area and this area
Okay,
here.
go ahead and roll your perception check.
this round.
25.
25. Actually finish it to win. So this is the part where you stick the
That is
roll a dex.
definitely a trap, but it looks like it was meant to fire crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
At anyone stepping on pressure plates throughout
Do
this
you
entire
have to stick it
hallway,
like there's a mug that's like,
but it's out of crossbow bolts.
It ran out of
As
ammo.
soon as he got here, he would have gotten hit by
You know
crossbow.
what, man?
Yeah.
I can hook you up with some.
I want to see some trapped all the way back there.
Here, let's give
You didn't say you checked the hallway.
I did check the hallway.
But it wasn't high enough.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you...
I'll pick up the torch, toss the torch in that room.
Remember, you do have dancing lights on.
Oh, there is dancing
Yeah, he
lights?
has dancing lights.
Oh, in that case, then
You each get 20 feet with the dancing lights.
What's the duration?
it's, I think,
It's a cantrip, so.
like,
Oh, yeah,
just
that's right.
keep
You
doing it.
going over and
as long as
over.
it concentrates. I will peek around since there's no traps in this area.
I have a light orison. I could do the same thing with just
Oh,
light.
right, roll me a perception check.
3. Is yours 3?
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. You're a
Except
dwarf.
mine don't dance.
Yeah. And you're a dwarf. What do you need light for?
I don't. That's why I keep. That's why I don't do it.
What's the spells
It
you?
ruins my night vision. Light
What's it do for you?
makes light in the area. It's a 0 level light spell.
How far does it cover?
Actually, you would
No,
know.
I'd have to look it up because I don't use it so I don't use it very often. Whoa, what?
As soon as I see you, you see them.
You got
roll initiative.
Oh, he initiated combat.
That's right. I don't have stealth.
It's about dang
Sorry, he initiated combat.
12.
Where is
19.
23.
Awesome.
21.
Armchair's like, look, you guys, you were awesome. Here's Brandy. Feel free to come back anytime.
Okay, we're priest.
All right. Where's this combat coming from?
Oh,
those little guys. I couldn't see them from.
Oh my! I shout.
What was your initiative?
Oh, I thought you were telling me to go first because the number was so high.
21.
21. Investigator?
28.
28?
Yeah.
Oh.
21.
21. Okay.
He has a higher dex.
Barbarian.
Plus 4. Yeah.
12.
For sure.
7. I'm probably after the kobolds. Or after the
Alright, you're first.
Alright, I try and get as close to the kobolds as I can with all these people in the way.
You can walk. Go to friendly squares.
How many squares can you move? 6?
I move 20. So
That's
4.
4. You're just 1 square away from them, man.
Do you have a reach weapon?
I do have a reach weapon.
Stab.
Draw your reach weapon.
It is a dwarven longhammer.
Oh, I love that one.
I will smack them with the dwarven longhammer.
Go for it.
Color spray.
I'm not gonna use it for these guys.
Will a
Together.
24 hit? I would hope so.
Definitely hits.
You know, we could have. We didn't want us to kill them, right? Did anything say that?
Too late now. You scream kobolds.
Yeah. They have crossbows.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
And then force the dwarf. Bam!
Oh, he's dead.
We could have done diplomacy, but too bad for that now.
Yeah, well, that's true.
No. See, we kill one of them, so he says
Which is funny because I usually do go the diplomatic route. But you screamed kobolds.
Dude, that's the only.
Hey, I said kobolds.
The other one will throw down his crossbow.
Oh,
Okay. I'll talk to them.
Is the other one stabilizable or is he dead?
Maybe.
I'll stabilize him. That's a heal skill? 15.
So you speak Draconic, right?
Yes.
Actually, a bunch of us do, but we can negotiate. He's a clever.
I do not.
He's
Higher
like,
charisma.
Sorcerer.
surrender. Please let me live, please.
I was just asking what is he doing here.
I'm standing guard.
the
I'm
tribe,
supposed to be
the kobold tribe lives here in the city of the Lost Dwarves.
Where's your leader?
Actually, yeah. Who is your leader?
You can't speak to us.
Stabilize you? Or is he dead?
Okay.
I know that, but you have to
He will stabilize him.
That's why I'm helping.
I'm gonna aid another key.
Because it might help them with their
He managed to
diplomacy.
stabilize his friend.
I stabilized the guy that I just smacked.
Good job.
You didn't kill him then.
Yeah. He almost killed him.
Barely.
Barely stabilized.
Don't you have? Oh, do you have stabilization as a cantrip? No.
No, I used healing skill.
Use one thing skill.
Why should I tell you that?
I don't want to do any violence if necessary. I want to investigate.
What's that?
Why should I tell you our leader?
Because
we
you
can have
surrender and you're on, and you could very well.
Ask him where so and so is. Lord Holmgren.
Tell him.
Oh yeah. By the way, we're looking for a missing human. Is he your prisoner?
A human collapsed the corridor. That bastard. But we don't know where he went. Our boss, Noctok, might know.
Your boss?
Yeah, Noctok.
Noctok? That is your boss. Okay. Where's Noctok? We need to go talk to your boss.
He's with the Golden Gods.
With the Golden God? Yeah, take us
Take us to your
I
leader.
can't go beyond this area.
Why?
Well, now
he's
you
a
can't.
guard.
Guess what?
Yeah,
You
he's
have
double
to
this.
nominate. Oh, actually, you have to do this.
What?
Bluff. Do you have bluff?
It's untrained. You can use charisma.
Okay, yeah. I had to sacrifice it.
No. This is. I'm saying, stay right here.
Oh God.
I am draconic.
He's not going anywhere.
This is.
Can't leave this area.
This is the plan. Because we are guests of the tribe, and because there's no one he can communicate back, he can take us here while his friend is unconscious on the ground. Will be in charge of guarding the place. Both go.
Yeah, a sleeping guard.
You're appropriate at the door while you take us to your leader.
No, can't go beyond here.
We're guests of the Kobold tribe, and you could take us.
Don't look at me. Talk to him.
We're guests of the Kobold tribe, and we need to talk to your leader. So your friend can guard the door while you take us.
You're no guests, you're intruders. No go beyond here. If you must, you can go. I no go.
We have a gift for your leader.
He won't go because
Kobolds are very
Charm
friend.
What are you trying to say? Keep in mind, he is speaking in Draconic.
He can't hear. He all hears is.
We have a gift for your leader. We have a gift for your leader.
Fine then. If you can't go beyond this point, what is beyond this point?
One of my comrades went in. He released our friend Stink Eye. I don't want to meet him.
Oh, your friend Stink Eye.
What is Stink Eye? What is?
I don't know. All I know is if he looks at you, he eats you.
That makes more sense why this kobold is
What is... Okay, explain how he looks at you and eats you.
I don't know. I've never looked at him.
What is he? Is he
They don't know what he is.
No.
He's called Stink Eye.
He has to be a different race.
Is he an ape?
What?
He's a friend of the
Do you
tribe.
speak Draconic?
Yes.
Okay.
All three of us speak Draconic.
He's Noctox niece, or Noctox pet.
Pet. So that is a creature of some type.
To be a alligator.
I don't know.
Alligator that has a gaze attack.
I'm not an investigator.
Maybe
What does that look
kind of snake? Maybe.
There's a lot of monsters that does that.
What snake-based monster?
Remember, we fought Crenshaw last time.
what snake monster?
I described is it Crenshaw?
I don't think he's ever.
I don't know what
He's
that
never
is.
looked at the
seen it. He
beast.
just heard this word.
I've never
Is there
looked at
anything
these.
else beyond?
Beyond is our home.
Okay, tell me this: where can we avoid Stink Eye? Because you obviously
Wait, what?
avoid
Stink Eye.
Stink Eye.
Stink Eye?
Yeah, what room is he in beyond?
I don't think.
So we'll avoid that room.
I don't know. My comrade went to go free us. I don't know much about Stink Eye.
Oh, you had a comrade here. You already left.
Yes, we heard you. You went to go warn the others.
We need a place for the comrades
So the
already
monsters
Stink
have
Eye.
been released. Yeah. So, all right then. Thank you for the information. Keep doing what you're doing best. We might be back. If you attack us, we'll hurt you.
I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you.
Don't worry.
No hurt.
Don't worry. Keep doing your good job as a guard. Keep watching. We'll be right back.
Best kobold ever.
Oh, hold on. Here you go.
He presents a planet to kobold.
Actually, should we knock these guys out?
I don't know.
I think it might be a wise idea to knock them out.
We're trying to escape.
No, just knock them out. Because don't kill him. Just to do damage, knock him out. Yeah.
Okay, knock him out.
As we walk by, bonk. Oh. Yeah, because we can't leave a bad guy.
I give him a 5% proof that leaving that spot anyway. He wasn't leaving that spot anyway.
Yeah, but we can't have a
If we're
guy
retreating,
behind
if we're
us.
fleeing, then yeah, we can't have him in the way.
Yeah, so I will check this door. Is there any traps on this door?
Oh, perception.
Okay. Uh-oh, that is a 16.
It's safe as far as you know.
That seems perfectly fine.
Okay.
Well, there's one thing I have.
Is
that
it stuck?
Would be helpful is that I'm part dragon.
All doors
so I
are
can
stuck.
start going with the kobolds.
This door is...
Yeah, some of these doors have to actually work, or the kobolds couldn't get through. No, they crouch in the murder holes.
Okay, I will open the door.
All right. You open the door.
Kick in the door.
Anyone who has it can roll a knowledge engineering or knowledge history.
Or a
You
dwarf.
can roll a dwarf check.
How about arcane?
Oh, I don't know nothing. Damn it. I looped the room. No.
You have knowledge engineering or history?
Kick in the door. Loop the room.
Yeah, you open the door.
You have history engineering.
Yes, I do. I actually do have history.
You can open the door.
I got a 12 plus 18.
30.
As you enter, this architecture is much more sophisticated than near the entrance.
I tell you who built this place.
Despite the millennia that have passed since its construction, the stonework shows little wear, except for where the kobolds have made some improvements.
So this is the Dwarven section. The front was the subcontract kobold crap.
Improvements going on.
I want to make the Dwarven companion kind of mad.
Alright, I shall step forward. Obviously now I realize I need to invest in stealth.
So, as you all walk in,
guys, prepare
just 5 feet from this double door, you see a granite statue of a human woman standing in a running pose. The head of the statue is turned to look over her shoulder. Her face is locked in a silent
She's
scream.
a stone statue.
Oh,
shit. Gorgeous magnification gaze. War Goddess to high level CR.
Basilisk? Yeah, Basilisk sounds about right.
Cockatrice? Thinking.
It's a reptilian.
Cockatrice is a
I
bite.
do not have the monster manuals memorized.
Okay, I will say this. I have the knowledge check, all knowledge, up to DC 15.
Roll it.
Does this sound like a 9? I don't know what it is.
That'd be Arcana.
I think it's a cockatrice, guys.
Would that be Arcana that wants to get the statue?
So dragons are too high a level, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the statue, you can call a knowledge geography or a knowledge local to get more information from the statue, or a sense motive or craft sculptures, or a dwarf check.
What am I rolling? Knowledge history or knowledge local?
Either or.
Knowledge local.
I have perception, one of those skills.
Sense motive.
Sense motive trained or no?
Untrained, anyone can roll it.
13.
You get a plus 2 because it's down.
23.
I got it there.
Sense motive. Okay.
She's afraid.
You notice that this anguish and fear in her expression is too real, and her features are disturbingly lifelike.
Yeah, this is definitely something that was petrified.
What's the bathroom code?
I don't know this feature. That's that guy. And when you find out, let us know.
Here.
1796 pounds.
So the other check you can do are knowledge geography or knowledge local. Did anybody try those? Last one? Knowledge geography or knowledge local?
Knowledge of local, I can roll that. That is a 10 plus 12.
22.
I actually have knowledge local and history. I can get the roll.
What was the total?
22.
22? Okay. As you look at the statue, you recognize that her gear is typical of that of an Aspis Consortium scout who works in the Milwaukee Advance.
This is Aspis Consortium here.
Ah, that means it's been here already.
Well, they're dead, obviously.
Oh, stoned.
Well, you know that they may have, they might be ahead. But wait a minute. Damn, the kobold's unconscious. But here's the thing. That's a scout, right? Do I know that it's probably just one, or is it more scouts?
I'm not certain. Usually scouts from the Aspis Consortium tend to either work alone or in pairs.
So there might be a second
At
scout.
least another one, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay,
I'm
so
assuming it's dead.
first off,
Oh yeah. I need to put in the door.
rules for avoiding gaze attacks.
Close your eyes.
Is it a close your eyes?
Yes, you can fight blinded.
That might be an option.
So if you fight blinded, so you basically close your
Think of it
eyes
this
and
way.
cover your eyes in
It's a
some way.
pet for kobolds.
Why don't we turn off all the
Lights. But that won't help you because you have dark vision, so you'll still see it in the dark.
dark vision thermal, or is it like
You see in black and white almost.
You'll still see the creature.
doesn't work?
I'll still see it. You have to trust in your intestinal
You can
fortitude.
either close your eyes to fight and you fight blinded, which gives you the 50% miss chance and a minus 40
Okay,
hit.
the moment I see a creature, I'm closing my eyes.
But you still have to make your save because you saw it.
Dude, is that how it works? I still have to make a save?
Depends on if it's a gaze attack or not.
Oh, that's
If looking at her feet is a problem,
I will, yes.
So you can also divert your eyes,
Yes.
which gives you a minus 2 to hit and a 20% miss chance.
Does that give me a bonus of fortitude saves? Because I have a horrible fortitude save.
Then maybe for this one you shouldn't take point.
You know what?
But then
that
again,
sounds like a great idea.
Except we have to wait for the
Fuck, that's an interesting scenario. You got a monster, yet you worry about traps. You know what? Yeah, I am going to take a back seat for this one.
See, this would be perfect for a paladin because you got the saves against the traps, and you got the fortitude save against
the
gaze
who has a high fortitude save?
That'd be the barbarian.
That'll be the barbarian and the war priest, but
+6.
Oh, so it's either you two might want to take a point on this one.
First stand right after barbarian, and Frank.
But I got a 0 reflex save.
Well, here's the thing. Once you get to a doorway,
get the barbarian.
Then we'll switch. I'll check for traps. Once I just need someone to make sure the monster, because the monster's probably running around someplace. He said they went out and freed him.
Running.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you avert your eyes, sorry, I messed this up. You have a 50% chance to avoid having to make the saving throw. However, the creature gains concealment.
That's fine.
If you're wearing a blindfold or you are fighting blindly, you do not have to make a saving throw. However, the creature has total concealment.
That means
would you like to do something?
Yeah, but you're not gonna have blinds. All right, so let's move on. I'll say where you want to go. Straight, Mike. Straight ahead or straight that way?
Let's go
straight ahead.
I am averting my gaze.
Perhaps we should wait until the meat comes back.
Well, I'm looking downward so that I don't look anything in the eye.
All right.
And when I find something's feet, I will then avert my gaze.
We're gonna go this way or this way? This way? Okay.
Do you want to wait for the meat shield to come back?
No, this is fine.
Okay.
We can move him.
Yeah. All right. Sure. He'll agree to it. I'm sure he will.
Mary always does when we go to the bathroom. She does. She rolls our dice. She moves our characters.
She does.
All right.
And nobody's bitched about it yet.
So as you enter there,
What do I we're just checking solid stats.
roughly right here.
What is that?
At the center of this is a large fountain with a white marble statue of a dwarf in scholarly robes. Faces east in a defiant position. In one hand, the dwarf holds a staff, and in the other, an open book. While most of the statue's elaborate details are still intact, his face has crumbled away, and water pours out from 2 holes where the statue's eyes had once been.
Knowledge religion? Knowledge anything?
Knowledge religion, maybe?
Doesn't seem to stand out to any of you.
Okay. Is there any creature in the hallway?
Nope.
Not that I saw.
Then I will quickly move over to this door.
Surprise!
Check to see if there's traps.
It's a trained.
Check to see if there's a trap in the hallway first.
It's a trained basilisk cockatrice that knows how to open the door because it has opposable tongues. Hello.
That is a 21.
21. There are no traps on this door.
Okay, no traps on the floor. Check the door. Traps. That's 25.
No traps.
No traps. Is the door stuck?
Nope.
Okay, is it locked?
That's a bad sign.
Okay. Before I do that, I will move over to this one. Is that door locked? I mean, trapped. That is 22.
Nope, doesn't seem to be trapped.
Also locked?
Doesn't seem to be locked.
Okay, I will go back. And it says, go right ahead, guys. They're both unlocked and they're not trapped.
That's a bad sign.
For those of you who did notice the statue, you can roll a perception check.
Alright.
It's not religious.
19.
13.
13? You notice? Oh, you two notice that there are pickaxe marks suggesting this statue has been vandalized.
Oh, someone vandalized that dwarven statue. Probably kobolds.
That's not to help with diplomacy with him, man.
No wonder why I smacked him in the head.
Which door you want to go?
We'll go to the first one first.
Alright, no problem. And then I'll send the barbarian next. And then I'll be around the corner here.
Of course, I was going to go all the way to the end of the hall, but
you want to go to the end?
Since you did all the checking, I might as well check these doors.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, what's funny is it opens on that end, but we don't know
I don't know that.
So plus 5, so 15. Plus strength.
For what?
16.
Oh, okay.
Plus it's bad, which I think is
So Would I get a refund on that, or?
Yes, and a sidewalk fire.
Oh, maybe it's small.
Okay. All right, thank you.
It's got a 19.
I'm sorry, but that has never shown up.
What's that?
Just some furniture that I ordered forever ago that's never shown up. They're like, yeah, it's been discontinued.
This one's got a chest.
Okay.
After waiting.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's messed up now.
these two are at the door.
All right. You open the door?
Open the door.
All right. Inside this door, you see many bits of pieces of metal lie on stone shelves. Yeah. So many bits and pieces of metal lie on stone shelves carved into the wall. Several ornaments made from animal bones hang from the ceiling. A crude, 1 foot tall statue of a horned and winged creature stands on a stone table set next to the wall.
Probably some weird kobold ritual or something.
That takes 4 points of damage.
Probably Cheryl Smith might have been turned to the statue.
What do you guys see?
Yeah, what do you see?
That's the roll
Stuff.
Oh, there's no monster?
No monster.
Okay, I'll come over.
Alright, anybody in there can roll a knowledge nature check, a disabled device, or a cracked traps check.
I have what?
Cracked traps.
Or disable
I can
device.
disable device. Plus 10. 13.
All of these tools lying on these all these bits of metals are trap parts.
Oh, wow.
This is the trap lab.
This is the trap making room.
Yeah, the trap lab.
Yeah. What the heck is this gargoyle thing?
this wall.
Knowledge nature.
Wow.
It's like waste.
13?
13, you're not certain what it is.
I don't know. It's some sort of an idol.
Detect magic. Make sure it's
Yeah.
not a gargoyle.
I'll call over the sorcerer and have him do detect magic. On this.
Sorry, detect magic, there is no magic.
Okay.
Alright, I will move over. Oh, sorry. So there's nothing to any treasure in this room?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay. I'll have. Let's have. You want to continue on this room, explore? You want to go to this door?
We'll go out the back of this room.
Okay. So you want to keep. Right here. Oh, there is a door right there.
Oops.
Okay.
I ran out of doors.
Alright, I will inspect that door.
Doors from the other right here. That was the plan.
Okay, so I'll go over there and inspect the door.
Alright.
Make sure there's no traps. So, 18?
I don't detect any traps.
Is it locked?
Nope. Does not appear to be locked.
I know this is a trap room.
It is indeed a trap room. You also see some beds lying around here.
Keep in mind that they still live in these areas, so they won't just trap every
That's
single
true.
door.
Okay. It's not locked. This door is. Go ahead, guys.
Open the door. That's the practical jokers. They trap each other's beds.
Find a
to learn how
hallway.
to make traps.
The
Find
only
a
place they would
hallway.
trap would be
As
the
you look
main-
down the hallway, it ends in a pile of rubble.
Rubble. To my left or to my right?
Rubble this way.
Okay, rubble there.
Which is why you can't go that way.
Cannot go that way. So,
You can, but it seems really, really difficult.
it's easier
I
if you're
have a
small, but
hunch.
we're not small. Based on the spaces and that we have gone through, that if I go down the hallway, I will come back to where we left the other two characters.
Yes.
All right, so that is done. Next door.
All right.
You take 7 points of damage.
Out of curiosity, how strong are claws as far as using them? Material-wise. Like claws?
They're not bad at low level right now. But higher level they get better.
They're not great for Sunday or anything like that.
Like, are they like steel at the moment?
Okay, so
Open the door.
the door.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hardness is just damage reduction that's applied, so it doesn't matter how long your weapon is unless it's adamantine.
Yeah, which
Okay,
eventually
what's in that
gets
room?
enhanced to that point.
So, you open the door, and inside this room, you find animal hides and furs have been laid out on the 6 dwarf-sized stone beds in this room. A crude set of dice lies scattered on the floor. A number of weapons have been stashed in a pile to the north.
No monsters.
Treasure?
Anyone can roll a survival check.
Oh, yeah, I don't ask for it. Oh, it's untrained, so anyone can roll it. Yeah.
11.
14.
You notice that only 3 of the beds have been slept in recently.
About 3 of the beds have been slept in. I think it's probably one of those kobolds.
Oh, 3 right there.
Well, 2 right there.
There's 4 kobolds running around somewhere.
And then, what did anybody else want to look for?
Can I inspect the weapons?
Yep, you totally can inspect the weapons.
Alright, I inspect the weapons.
Alright, so you inspect the weapons.
Yes.
As you go around looking about, you find a longsword, which has the initials NS engraved into it.
Check out. I'll tell the others what I find.
Into the crossguard.
It's the dude we're looking
Very,
for.
very finely made, and it has a symbol of an open road into it as well.
Hey, that's actually
Charles Smith's sword.
Charles Smith's sword.
Hey, this is Charles Smith's sword.
Is it magical?
Cheryl Smith.
Cheryl Smith.
NS.
I cast detect magic on the sword.
It is magical.
Oh, it's a magic sword.
It is a
It's a long sword.
It
It's
is
just
a
like
lesser blade of the open road, a +1 longsword.
+1 to attack and damage, or
Yep, and it's magic for purposes of
It's a magic weapon. You might want to use it just in case if we.
yeah, I'll hold
Might
on
need
to
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it for the time being. Let's just say I'm just borrowing it.
Yeah, because this is probably.
But my bastard sword has sentimental value.
True.
I received it when I was only 10 winters old.
You're gonna return
Alright,
this
where
later.
would you guys like to go next?
Out the back of the room. It might be a closet.
All right, I'll check the back door.
Any other weapons there?
There are several crude weapons that seem to be made of poor quality. Other than this one.
20.
20. There are no traps on this door.
So I'm shaking all the crude weapons at the door.
I'm kind of feeling like I can do this, guys. Don't worry. On me.
You're getting overconfident.
I open the door.
All these arrows hit you.
Damn it!
You mongrel cur!
What do I see?
You see a hallway.
Okay, I do a quick peek.
To that way you see more rubble.
Alright. And it looks like back to the original, so we never checked that room.
Check that room.
Let me describe that rubble. There's a description for that one, too. It is a collapsed corridor. This corridor is caved in completely, blocking the passage.
Oh well, we can't go that way.
Only way is this way.
Oh,
You can try.
hold on, I
but again, it seems like
can't go out this way.
no, that one.
Okay.
You can try, but you're not smart.
The door is rubble. Oh, I'm wrong.
That wall.
Hey, you moved me.
That's you.
Angled wall.
Wrong cloak figure. The angled wall is the rubble.
Anybody got a pencil right here?
This one right here.
No.
So the cross corridor is available.
I don't have a sharpener. I have
Alright.
a pencil.
We got mechanical pencil. You want to use it, you can.
Okay, sure.
Alright, so I will check this door for traps.
Alright, check the door for traps.
That's a good roll.
29.
You do not detect any traps.
Is it locked?
It does not appear to be locked.
Okay, guys. My bravery's
Open
gone
it.
now.
Open it.
Open it.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
This door, as you open it, it stinks. It reeks of dung and sweat. Heaped in a corner, there is a pile of cement pellets, and in another corner lies a grotesque stuffed leather bag with 2 oval patches sewn on it.
Probably there.
A pen.
Yeah.
Anyone can roll a handle?
Oh, geez. Let's handle animal.
Who the hell has that skill?
Druid. I don't.
Druid's at that table.
Where the hell's our druid?
He's at that table.
Yeah, where's the druid?
Ignore them. Ignore them.
You can also roll a knowledge nature check.
Knowledge nature.
Knowledge who?
Or survival.
Ah, survival.
Oh, survival.
I got 15.
18. On survival.
No, he was said he was going.
I got 11.
Druid's
You
actually
do not
a good
recognize
class.
this. You two
17.
recognize that the cement pellets are actually dung.
It is dumb.
They're dropping.
What type of creature?
Knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature. Come on, roll high.
Oh, that's 15.
15?
Yeah. What?
Will survival help?
Not sure.
You don't have your IQ to that?
Max 15.
So, is that one you or is that?
That's me. That's me. That's
And survival can't be used for the identification check.
You are just under.
And that's my wonder story, in other words.
My question is on what Arcana on the
We're checking this room here.
Alright, so I'm going to start piecing things together. I'm going to just throw out some random pieces of information. And then you try and piece it together with your knowledge.
Alright.
Alright? It craps
Keep in mind, anybody
cement.
can roll handle animal. Handle animal is untrained.
Oh, okay. It has petrification,
11.
and they call it stink eye.
It's a gaze attack monster.
Definitely a gaze attack.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of petrification with low monsters.
Close your eyes.
There's a frog.
Stink eye, and it smells like this room.
So, as I said, you can roll handle animal untrained.
Basilisk? I'm guessing it's a basilisk. That's the thing I'm thinking too.
Animal untrained.
I rolled it, failed.
I got a 4.
I failed.
I will look at the. What is this? What else?
I can at least try. Can I attempt
A leather
to roll
bag with 2 patches on it.
You can attempt to roll handle animal.
I look at the leather bag. What is
I
this?
failed. It's in the leather bag.
Yeah.
It's in the leather
That's
bag.
what you guys are trying to figure out.
What is the leather bag?
He wants to open the leather bag.
What is it?
It is a stuffed leather bag with 2 oval patches sewn on it. As you look at it, it's easy to notice there are many bite marks on it.
It's a toy.
It's the stuff. It's the
It's
rag
like a
toy.
dog.
So it's definitely a reptile.
Is this like a reptile teeth? Looking at the teeth marks.
Knowledge nature?
That's what I just wrote. Like
survival?
nature.
No, you have to be trained once you have it.
It makes 2 attacks.
You can roll a knowledge nature, but you cap out at 10, which is not high enough.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, guys. Sorry.
Well, it's probably
But
petrification.
this
That must be
looks like his
right?
toy.
5, 6.
Bring the toy.
Yes, bring the toy.
We'll use the toy to lure the beast.
We'll bring the toy. Who wants to hold the toy? You.
He has a low fortitude.
I don't have handle animals.
He has handle animal.
Actually, I give the toy to you.
Fine.
Why?
Highest charisma.
Like, technically my blood would smell draconic.
Handle animal is charisma?
Handle animals is charisma.
Brave soldier.
Well, I'm also draconic, so I could pass off the
So you have the toy.
I mean, if the creature uses smell to
Alright.
see, I think it's...
Yeah, rub it all over you, man.
Back out the room.
I know, seriously. Smell like, you want to smell like the creature. It might like you. It might not attack you.
I'm like, you guys are probably...
Just, wait, hold on.
Oh wait, you got a 15, right?
Huh?
You got a knowledge 15?
Yeah.
You can ask one question.
Oh god.
What's the question? What, knowledge of what?
Yeah,
You can ask a question about
You
the
can ask
creature.
one question.
What is it?
He needs some age, doesn't he?
You're fairly certain from all of these clues you have gathered, it is a basilisk.
It's a basilisk. According to the clues of the pellets, the teeth marks, the stink, and the eyes, the kobold, and plus the stone lady and the thing. It's a basilisk.
Okay.
Alright.
So don't look.
Thing is, that,
The thing is, we don't know anything about him.
Yeah, because you asked what it is.
It's like,
Yeah, great.
Fred did it. What do we know about Fred?
I don't know.
Nothing.
But Fred did it.
but now we know what it is.
Alright.
Turn people to stone.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I think it's stupid enough because the kobolds are handling it. So
Kobolds have handle animal.
Yeah, but they're not that smart.
no, but he had. That's why you're. Gonna
Hey,
get
hey. Maybe they're feeding it, and it's smarter than the kobolds.
True.
Probably. What has a pure toy, though, man?
Okay.
Hello? I like toys. I got an Xbox.
That's different. You're talking
Okay.
about
This is Xbox.
Let's go around
It's
back.
what we use in the
Okay, I want to go over here.
Uses prestidigitation magic to create colorful lights. You stare at the lights and try to react in a hand-eye reflex motion.
There's any traps?
Alright, roll your check.
24.
You did not detect any traps.
Door's locked.
Door is not locked.
It's not locked.
Yeah, it just feels like fucking.
Hey guys, door's not locked. There's no traps here.
This feels like Hunt for Red October.
Why, you feeling
Or like,
foggy?
Where's the basilisk? Where's the basilisk? Where's the basilisk? Does this not feel like
Okay, fine. I will try it. Let's roll. I open the door. What do I see?
Open the door.
Doesn't this feel like a submarine movie?
You see a stone pillar bearing numerous lines of runic text.
Ooh, door.
Stands amid pieces of stone furniture and heaps of miscellaneous junk.
Is there a door missing there, or is that an actual opening in the wall?
There's an actual opening in the wall.
What language is the
So
runic?
as you come into here, what language is it?
Well, I'm asking on his behalf.
You can roll a linguistics check, you get a +5.
Okay, so we'll go check it out.
If anybody has Dwarven, they get a +5 on this linguistics.
I have Dwarven.
But I'm not there.
Hey, I got my character sheet.
Okay. Linguistics plus
I don't know.
+5, right? On linguistics.
+5 if you have Dwarven.
I have Dwarven, so that's +11. 28.
I thought linguistics is trained on it.
Yes.
Normally it is, but if you have Dwarven in this case, you can attempt it.
Oh, okay. So I have a 28.
15 plus 5,
To
20.
read magic?
Yeah, you both did better than me.
Oh.
I have linguistics.
Yeah, but I don't have linguistics.
No, he said you could roll.
I got an 11.
So as you look at the scrolling on this pillar,
I gave you a plus 2.
I know it's ancient.
there are numbers are dates, and it seems to be a list of names and dates. As you continue through, about halfway through the list, the intervals of the dates suddenly become shorter and shorter, and eventually a column just lists a date and all of the deaths.
And all the deaths?
Yeah, so there's one date.
Lifespans.
It's a genealogy record of this colony. Something
Got killed
happened.
by something.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been the basilisk.
They were dying slowly. Shit.
Yeah, everybody
It seems
dies.
to be like
Really?
seemed to be normal for a bit, and then
it's
all of a
like-
sudden a lot more people were dying, a lot more people on the same day, a lot more people on the same day, and an entire like.
How do the dwarves died here again?
We never asked that.
All we know is the worst survivors because they went to the Kiplings.
I don't have knowledge dwarf.
Knowledge history?
Knowledge dwarf? How did the dwarves die here? Do anyone know?
I don't know. I have no history.
No, that's what I'm asking.
But, you know, that sounds like a set of attacks. Something was hunting them, and then got them all. Or a disease.
I'm thinking disease.
I think it was the monster.
That's
Yes,
bad.
I mean, or the Guardian.
Or the Guardian.
What the hell did he do to piss off a gold dragon?
Well, remember, it could be a gold beast, it could be a gold dragon.
Alright, what's inside this room?
There's not that many
Inside
gold
this room,
monsters.
you see several
It's either an automaton or it's a dragon. The dragons aren't evil.
they're laid out. It
Evil.
seems to have been laid out for maybe what would have been an infirmary.
What's an infirmary?
Anything left of value or use?
Yeah.
Oh, it got on your paper.
Yeah, that's fine. You can always make a new one.
There are pieces of stone, furniture, and miscellaneous heaps of junk.
Alright. Alright. What's on the other side of the hall?
Oh yeah, also at the statue, everyone can roll the same linguistics check. You get +5.
What about ghost bar?
We're at a
At the
statue.
statue, that statue.
Oh,
Yet in the dwarf, right?
Again, 11.
Linguistics is a skill, you can attempt it. If you know Dwarven, you can attempt it.
no, it's a
11.
different one, right?
Huh?
It's a different statue?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's this statue that was crying
So I got a
in the
15.
center. Once when you got closer, you could see some writing.
Oh,
Okay. I
so
got a
we
15.
rolled the fountain. It's a fountain statue.
Ah, that one I failed.
What'd you get?
A 15.
15? Alright.
Because I get the +5 right with the dwarf
Yep.
stuff.
So,
It's a fountain.
as you read it out, it says, home is far beyond. Our kin scattered to the four winds, but we endure.
Interesting.
Some kind of disaster or plague befell them, and so they were forced to leave.
Yeah, it seems the dwarves. Why did the dwarves? No, that's right. Dwarves are not supposed to be in this jungle area, aren't they? So they fled from something. They came here. Okay. All right. So let's check the next room, I guess.
So that 20 becomes like.
As I said, there's a whole bunch of beds all laid out through this room.
We'll do a search.
There's nothing there. I'm just saying.
That is 18.
18. Where is everybody else for this?
I would be behind him.
I'm in the hallway over
The
there.
barbarian's probably right next to me. And then the other two guys are hiding somewhere.
That's fine.
Where would you like to be for this door, out of curiosity?
Oh.
There you go.
I just want to be in line of sight of the door.
Wow, just how you act like I might just go see something out this door too.
Just call it eternal phrase. Just the way somebody
do it.
Investigators.
I will open the door. Oh, wait, it's locked.
Nope.
I will. Oh, wait. Then I stop. What am I? No, actually, wait. I'll open the door.
You open the door. All right. As you open the door, the smell of incense is almost overpowering.
Oh, you found the altar.
Where shelves full of jars and vases of different sizes lie on the walls. There are 3 kobolds lie motionless on a bed. In beds.
It's an opium den.
Stone beds. They are motionless.
That means they're dead.
They're chasing the dragon.
And as this is happening,
in the back. Yep, I figured as much.
I would like you to roll a fortitude.
Oh! 14. I'm stoned.
It's like straight from the back.
It did?
Yeah.
Well, he has the toy.
Doesn't matter.
He's right beside you.
Doesn't matter though.
It's targeting me, it's not targeting
It's a gaze attack, isn't it?
There's some gaze attacks.
Or it could be
Basically,
Brett.
he sees this creature. I will give you the choice. Do you choose to avert your gaze or not as something comes around the corner?
Well, we already determined it stones people.
Alright, so, high or low?
Hi.
High is good for you, so if it's above a 50% chance, you managed to avert your gaze in time. You did not.
Okay.
You are turned to stone.
Good thing we have a
And you
wand of lesser restoration.
That doesn't help.
Come around the corner and see you. It seemed to stare at him, just like, huh? Then it sets you and sees the ball toy and it's like, and it comes running towards you like it wants to.
Are you? We have to buy a stone slab.
So you need a stone to flesh.
No, stone slab. It's actually a little local magic item.
You get a bonus for having.
Yes, it is. No. Well, after the module, you can still spend it.
Damn.
But you can still buy. You have 800 gold. I know that for a fact.
Where?
How much money do you have left?
No.
We might actually use prestige points to bring them back.
I only have 396.
I don't know what the
That might be enough. Let me double check.
Oh, don't try to hand the animal. Probably it's like a 15 or 20 band. But even then, the toy should be pretty overwhelming considering it's getting all hyper over it. I feel afraid because he just gets.
Do you warn us?
What do you mean?
Yes, I was saying the basilisk is here.
I figured the sound of the basilisk like
Moving up and down. Yeah. It's in the hallway, man.
But you have the toy.
Yes, but doesn't mean it's gonna. I got a 7.
What was it again?
7. Yeah, that's what I got.
Does he get a chance to close his eyes?
We cannot afford this. It's 4,000 GP.
New character.
Pretty much.
It seems to approach you and seems to
There'll be something in the module.
That means the plus
might be
ridiculous of that toy.
I think
So,
there might be a.
all of you see
You all make fort
basilisk
saves.
come around and it seems to cuddle up to him.
I am not looking over there. I am not.
I am like this.
He said basilisk. I do not look.
Yeah, it helps that I smell like a dragon and I have its toy. So
You're not dead yet.
No, we don't know yet.
No, I'm just asking.
Not dead yet. I know I'm not gonna.
He's not dead yet.
can you
That would be a knowledge arcana.
Knowledge Arcana?
That was awesome though. That's such a setup because the way the dungeon was set up, you knew.
20.
You remember from Monty Python?
You know, if you coat somebody who's been recently petrified with
Basilisk blood, it
they
turns
will
him
turn
back.
back to normal.
That's true.
So you just gotta
And
be.
this basilisk does seem to not attack you or try to turn you stone.
So you need to
As
cut
long as
it.
you're holding this toy.
Okay.
You need, or
I'm
someone
just
else
gonna
needs to cut it.
do
Oh my God!
The minute he cuts it, though, it's not going to be happy with the toy anymore.
Nope, there's a way.
I'm thinking about just nicking it a tiny bit just to get more blood.
What's the way?
Not any serious things to the basilisk.
You need to roll
Have you ever
an
played-
animal check.
Oh crap.
There's also this room with several jars inside of it.
Okay, I will go quickly into this room and inspect find.
Actually, no, I won't cut the.
I'm just
Take the toy. I yelled this over my shoulder. I yelled this over my shoulder.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm yelling it so that the sorcerer is listening.
Okay.
Take the toy and put the basilisk back in its pen.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly take the rest.
Yeah.
You start leading the basilisk back to its pen. You're holding the ball. It's like, I want it.
Throw it in the pen.
Throw it in the pen. Close the door.
Throw it in there. You close the door behind you. Yep. You manage to successfully keep the basilisk in its pen.
Okay.
Yeah. Haven't any of you ever owned a dog?
And as all of you are talking about this basilisk does seem very, very tame.
It's been trained, but domesticated.
So let's see if there's
Unfortunately,
I will inspect him. Is there any way to fix him other than we have to kill the basilisk?
So you can look around to see what's in the morgue.
Okay, I'll check the morgue.
Funny.
Oh, those are dead
questions.
Those are dead kobolds.
Step through the toy. Would the basilisk associate me as friendly even without the toy, or is it still associated?
Probably helps you with the toy.
Anybody with the toy is automatically viewed as friendly.
That means you don't need to make a handle animal check without the toy.
Yeah, I'm just having to handle animals for fun.
Just you're a jerk, man. Because I was afraid if I screwed up, I go. Gaze at me, freeze me up.
Now that anybody else without the toy can attempt it, and if you fail to check by 5 or more, then you might be turning stuff.
What's in the morgue?
So, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Or no, alchemy.
Oh, I do have alchemy.
Come on, bro.
Yes!
I used to chase my sword the whole time.
22.
Alright, as you look through these jars, you have 2 of these jars appear to be empty, and a third contains a rusty red gem.
A what?
Rusty red gem.
Red gem. Inspect it. What is this?
This gel appears
Gel.
to be...
I'm sorry.
Gel.
Okay.
This gel appears to be... what did you roll for your craft alchemy?
22.
22? You can identify it as basilisk's blood that has preservatives inside of it to keep it good.
I will go over, after I search the room, come back, go to you, and start applying the blood.
Apply this blood, and your friend seems to loosen. You've only used about half of what's in the jar.
Can we use it on the acid consortium scout
Why?
to get answers? And maybe find.
That's fine. I want that one ship. We're bringing back our friend.
Let's talk about that one.
We're bringing back
Let's see what happens if we have some left at the end of the day.
You use about half of what's in the jar.
We have another half, so the basketball is insane.
You might want to save it for if the guy you're looking for
You were
stones.
just like, what? Just half it.
I mean,
I saw something.
We don't know what the scout saw, so we could use
I'm
the
all
scout right now.
slimy. I don't know what it feels like when you rub basilisk.
Oh yeah,
But-
covered in the gel.
Basilisk may get out again.
Yes.
And the guy we came here to save may be stoned.
So hold on to
save
it.
it.
Let's see how many people we have to turn back before we start turning people back.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, that sounds fine. So we'll save that.
I
Hey,
have
how was
no
it?
problem with altruism as long as we...
get turned to stone. Yes. What was it like?
I didn't feel anything.
Is your face numb?
There's all this gooey stuff on it.
Oh yeah. Are you a chick too?
Yes.
I took my pleasure.
Oh, come on.
Oh, never mind.
I think a character should slap him.
What does it taste like?
But you use the whole.
Hey, do you ever use those spell elimination sheets? Did I have to?
Yeah.
Well, we can always get more.
If we have
If we find him as a statue, we just have the barbarian
No.
the statue
About-
Yeah.
civilization.
Basilisks aren't...
It only happens while after freshly turned to stone.
Oh, you can only
So there's a time limit.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're dead.
Next room!
You're a genius and scholar.
I think you have to rebuild your map now.
You're a gentleman.
Yes, actually, I do now.
Actually, yeah. Is it the last
Break time!
Oh, break time.
Okay. You want to go?
I'm gonna go see if the ice cream.
Did it have stealth as a skill?
No, it was just hiding over here in this corner.
And it went around the
It
wall.
went around when the morgue was open because that's its favorite place to be.
The what was
The
open?
morgue. So I can
Oh!
smell the incense. And it says it goes around the corner, and who's ever first in its line of sight, unless it has the toy, it accidentally gazes at them.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
But it was good for him because I was right next to him, so it gazed at me, and
and then it saw him,
then it saw the toy.
and it's accidentally. I like that it's accidentally.
I like that though. It's like, hey, it's not gazing at you. No, lead it back to the pen and throw the toy in the pen.
Alrighty then.
That was such like a submarine movie though. It's like going through. We know it's there. We know it's here. We know it's here. Where is it? Where is it? Who's gonna find it?
I no longer need bored.
Oh.
Can't hurt.
So now you're gonna convert this into
What's
the
your wisdom? Into the boss?
into the next part of the dungeon before you ran out of tiles.
So, you noticed that at the name, I've mentioned the name Vidrin Jen.
Ooh.
Like her smile seems to briefly turn into a sneer. No one else picks up on that. She quickly picks it up. Vidrin Jen. Well, you know what? I'm part of the hospitality. What do you say?
Really? You don't say.
What do you say? I have a pretty good offer. I can offer you a few hours of wine, company of any of my acolytes you desire, as many as you want, for as long as you want, for hours tonight. All I require is a Festal Shadow Tongue's signed statement that says that the temple's debt has been prepaid in full, including all past due interest.
Would you be returning us the item?
What item?
Loan to you? The dagger.
The magical dagger of.
It was not made important. It was totally important.
You have a thing we want to pay. I suppose I could just give you the dagger and let you go on your way.
Well, no. So you give us the dagger or the dagger.
You just gave me half my deal.
I suppose I could give you the dagger and send you on your way.
Give us the dagger, you can lose the interest or not.
Lose the interest?
Yeah, you're not.
You willing to sign that?
Oh, yeah.
Deal! She hands you the dagger in a moment. Or she hands you a case, iron case, a glass lid. In it, you see a dagger shaped like a wasp stick.
Magic.
It detects as magic.
Is it mithril?
It works very mithril.
No, well, the madam is not a stupid woman. If she gave us but she might be a liar. No, but if she gave us the wrong dagger, even after this deal, we would come back. She doesn't want that. Why is this the one where like, I don't know if this is the one?
I found a bicorn hat.
We found it.
There's no one else there.
On a dead body.
So, buggy test.
Most of the resolutions
Stay with the asses. I mean, yes, I see the badge.
I mean, it's fine.
I don't know.
Wow, good design.
Yeah.
I think this is the main event here.
Boss fight.
Yeah. That was actually pretty cool, man. Good job with the toys.
Then he messed with me saying, oh, that's a roll. I realized you don't have to roll. There's no roll.
I like doing that. So, I was running my own homebrew game on Friday, or Saturday. No, Friday. And I had a door track where it had a phantasmal killer on the door. So if you tried to touch the door, you were targeted by phantasmal killer. The mage tried to dispel it. rolled terrible on his spell check. So I looked at him and the person also standing right next to the door, and I'm like, both of you roll will saves. And he failed. I'm like, all right, roll your fort save. He failed. And everybody's like, did he just die? And I'm sitting there looking at him like, no, you can't do that on the spell check. Mean, man. Yeah, they gave me dirty looks. I was like, what? I gotta have some fun too.
You can't just like build it up and then say, oh, you're fine.
Well, no. What you can say is, I use a spellcast check to identify the spells cast on me.
Ability.
As I'm about to die.
Weird because they cut
As I'm about to die.
but they still kept the power level, in my opinion, of the sorceries are still like.
They kind of made it so you didn't really need the knacks anymore, though, because now you have consequences and you can you can succeed at just about everything. It's how many consequences are you gonna accept? You know, I want to cross this room in the fire and get the bad guy. Okay, well, how many consequences? Well, I dropped my sword, I dropped this, and okay. 7C.
Oh, interesting.
It's a very cinematic game. A lot of narrative to the rule set.
We played the old one, which had the drama dice. No, sorry, not drama dice. Was it drama dice or Panache? Yeah, it was drama dice.
The Kitari Kickstarter is going to start a couple days from now.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that. Although, did you see the?
I still haven't downloaded the
quick start.
Yeah, so
he completely changed the stats. What? Yeah, the stats in the quick stat are like harmony, peacefulness, and I mean it's not like anything.
My question is, does it fit thematically? Does it slot in with the old stat locations, or?
I don't know yet because the new stats don't relate to anything in your body or your mind, but they kind of are more spiritual. But allegedly, you're still going to be able to connect them to the things you do, like I harmoniously chop his head off. I don't know.
Otherwise, it's like, okay, I'm a knight errant or a martial artist. Okay, what's your strength? Strength is irrelevant. Everything's too cheap.
Yeah, exactly. So allegedly, it's all going to work that way. Got some good reviews from Gen Con, people who played it.
Because the Crescent Empire still uses the same stat build and the same mechanics.
I do know for a fact this weekend.
That one is interesting because if you actually follow it, you could actually go, oh, we do a sword duel. No, we do a poetry duel. And you can actually run a full-fledged poetry duel.
Did you see?
And they do give out the for online conventions.
Mesoamerica came out last week.
Oh, did?
Yeah, or
the preview or something.
The preview. If you weren't a Kickstarter, you wouldn't have noticed it.
Okay. I just haven't downloaded it yet from the.
I definitely want to buy.
It's New World, but it's it's Mesoamerica.
Yeah, Native
Aztecs, Mayans.
Yeah, I know. It's like wow.
Because it's sold enough to where they said, oh, let's make it.
But no,
well, it's Monty Cook, man.
I kickstarted that because big fan of the first game. I actually wrote 2 characters that are in the first books.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Did you ever read the Church of the Prophets book?
They fixed all the bugs.
Him and Clay are like big 7C. Well, more so Clay are 7C guys, so they probably have the book and PDF.
Which one?
He wrote
Church of the Prophets. I did. Did you read Church of the Prophets?
The new one?
No, the first book.
Yeah, I did.
The intro fiction where Louis and Fayed are fighting in the church.
Yeah.
Fayed's my character from a play-by email that I was in for years.
Serious.
And then in the
Are you in the playtest credits? Because they give credits.
I ghost wrote that for Les Simpson wrote that.
Yeah.
And he asked me if he could use that character. And then he also wrote the Racelier.
Yeah.
And I've got a character in there too from another game we were doing together.
No kidding. That's awesome.
Santiago Zapita, Diego Zapita Torres.
A lot of the characters were from the card game. I thought that it came first, the card game, then the book.
Card game came first, but you know, they were writing and playing and making up characters too. Luis was his character. Fayed was my character.
Okay.
And then because I actually did the writing for the character write-ups. So then I did write a chapter in the next game they came out with, which was Spycraft.
Spycraft, yeah.
And I wrote a chapter in the Arms and Equipment Guide. I wrote the Heavy Weapons chapter.
Right.
There's a bigger mess.
I've got a credit in
They
that.
got the credit for that one.
I've got a credit in that
Awesome.
book. And then the D20 version of Seven Seas.
I gotta shake your hand, man.
The D20 version of Seven Seas, the Heroes book, is dedicated to me.
All right, who's going through the doors first?
No kidding. Oh, that's awesome. I have it all. I have all of them.
All right, I am ready to go. This is
Okay, sorry.
Oh wait, I forgot one thing.
Oh, that I will tell Clay that was going to make his day too.
That's absolutely one of my favorite games.
Oh, Spycraft 7C. Oh, 7C is great.
7C is awesome.
Clay will go gaga for 7C all the time. That and L5R.
L5R is a beautiful game, but it's really hard to get a group up and running for a long period of time.
Yeah.
I tried L5R once. What's L5R?
Legend of the Five Rings. We did.
Asian game.
I really loved this campaign that our friend Brett ran. We did an old crab campaign. It was a military campaign. Crab versus crane.
Let me rephrase that. It's hard to get Americans to play it and play it right. I'm sure if I was playing in any part of Asia, that I could get people who could wrap their heads around it.
Oh yeah.
You know?
You have to know the Asian. Well, actually,
You have
it's
to know a
mostly
little
Japanese.
Mostly, well, there's a good deal of
Japanese.
Korean mythology in that.
And what, the Phoenix Clan?
About
The Phoenix Clan was the closest to Korean.
The culture's Japanese for sure, but there's some mythology from
The crab
Korea.
was basically Okinawa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that game when I was playing.
Yeah, it's a great game. It's essentially Japan-centric.
Literally, the tagline is correct, where honor is more dangerous than steel. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
To me, it was like someone said, like, if you play Magic the Gathering plus other things, you can
Is the boat that I get, was that a longbow or
Are we
was it
ready?
just a long combo?
Is everyone
All those parts of this maze, or are those just things you didn't
Those are just
use?
things I didn't use.
Excellent. That means this is a one room. Where are we coming from?
Through the double doors, this is the door.
Oh wait.
I just put him there.
Oh okay.
Anything I
boss fight.
that's how.
I don't know who's who.
Oh,
Okay.
right?
I don't know. I'm going to assume that's the sorcerer, that's the barbarian.
So how do you guys want to enter this room?
The longsword we have plus now.
Let's see.
Longsword. Then we make converted to gold unless you want to
First,
buy it.
we'll let Mordecai check the doors. All right, guys. We're back in game.
Right. I will check for traps.
All right.
That's more for him. That's a good one.
28.
Stand
You do
up.
not detect any traps on this door.
All right.
It's a lock.
It's not a proven lock.
Okay, guys, it's not locked. I am going to be frogging again because I'm not afraid.
Go for it.
Open this door.
Which door are you opening?
Oh, they're both not locked. Well, the one I detect there's no traps on.
Oops.
Lay your guys' self out.
Oh,
By the door.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay.
So who's by the door?
I am at the
It is a
door.
set of double doors.
Okay.
Oh, this is double set of double doors?
Yeah.
Double door.
I will not be froggy and let the barbarian.
I will go in.
Where's everyone else?
I was froggy last time.
Yeah, and then somebody else paid the price.
This time, I'm in the back, but I'm looking the back. Watching the back. Don't know why. Just
in the middle of the group.
that feeling in the gut.
And I'm kind of like, while he's watching my back, I'm like watching you guys, like observing from a distance like a good supervisor.
Yeah, supervisor.
All right.
All right. A huge block of intricately sculpted stone dominates the center of this vast temple chamber. This is about 15 feet up.
50 feet up.
Yeah, 15 feet up.
15. 1 5.
Oh, okay.
However, you do see some stairs.
Okay.
Oh, how convenient.
To the east, a flight of stairs leads up to a walkway, which connects to a stone block surface. 6 pillars lie around the edges of the room, each decorated with carved patterns of scales and dragon's heads. Several large paintings adorn the floor. For you immediately recognize the shape in the center of the room is a cross-section of Torah's holy symbol.
Sure is.
It resembles a war castle.
Wow!
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. Nice.
That's awesome.
There are also pillars that seem to be badly corroded, which you might be able to mark. A group of kobolds are frantically praying to a massive golden statue as if they want it to wake up. The winged statue is standing atop a 15-foot tall block of stone. Its back against the wall decorated with many gold leaf murals depicting historical scenes. Suddenly, the statue starts moving, flexing its wings and roaring in a voice resembling a metallic hunting roar.
I think it senses the device.
No, we actually got the device.
You hear the kobolds, for those of you who speak the common. Yeah. This is all like kind of happening at the same time.
Yeah.
The golden, as the kobolds seem to be pointing in your direction.
Where's the kobolds?
They're all like.
Oh, that's a great mini. That's a great mini.
He looks something like that.
Wow, draconic indeed.
That's a statue thing? Is that like a...
It's like a dragon.
It's like a golem?
It's like a half dragon statue.
As they shout, there they are, it roars in anger.
You should not have come here.
It's sentient?
Yeah, everybody, roll initiative.
Oh! Oh, I got a 17. You could roll again and hit like that.
25. 15 too. I'm not in a rush to get into the room.
19.
Once
Is
I
your weapon magical?
go around and ask everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
It is. Is it magical for DR? I got 25.
25.
19.
Where's Sacred Weapon?
Oh,
Is Sacred Weapon magical? We're going to be keeping this for a little bit. Barbarian?
But it gets more magical as you level up, so I gotta see what it's at.
Alright, War Priest, you are first.
I run into the room.
what? Brave War Priest.
This is a temple of Torag and they're violating it. No, I go up the stairs. I'm going straight for this thing.
Oh, wow. You're ready?
You running?
Yeah. Well, I only moved 20.
Well, if he double moves, he'll get
I
up
will
there.
double move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shucks.
Well, that is your turn.
That is my turn. Give me a
Okay.
chance.
Remind you have something.
I just don't know the range on it.
Good call.
Show it to him.
What can I see?
I have to break it open.
That's true.
I'm holding it. I'm holding it up.
Oh, is it? What do you get? You have
I gotta break off the clay.
Oh.
That makes it the cleric's turn.
I'm over here.
If it's sentient, you think I'd recognize
5, 10. What do I see from this
I'm
angle?
surprised he didn't break it and then run into
What do I see from this angle? Sorry.
You see him, several kobolds are kind of hiding over here.
I didn't know the range of it. You know, if it grants me protection, yeah, that would have been smart. But if it's an attack,
15,
Or if it's a
20.
thing that overrides the...
I will be
bonus.
breaking it on
So
this
I
turn.
move, stop, cast a spell.
Oh, that's right. It's a clay tablet.
Abundant ammunition.
When he
It's a
busts
clay
it,
pot.
it's a spell, so...
I mean, who knows what it does?
I mean,
It could be a command collar.
Probably. That'd be more believable because it's dwarven made.
I don't want to brush the beard though.
Oh, okay.
But it's a one-time use.
I have unlimited ammo now.
What do you have?
Abundant ammunition.
Oh!
All right.
Wow.
So that was your turn?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm staying by the wall so I have cover. Interesting, it's going straight for me. Ooh, range of that.
Oh, he's checking where he can go.
He will come at you and fly up as well, striking you. Ooh. There's a 26 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit everybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
This thing is a high CR monster.
You take 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay, so far.
And it's flying 10 feet above you.
Oh,
Alright.
Not a lot of damage, which is good.
I rolled minimum.
It's flying.
Do the thing!
The thing! I'm gonna do the thing with the other thing, and...
He's in the air.
Alright.
Okay, that works.
Well, who did he hit?
Me.
Okay. Well, at least it was in range.
Well, obviously it doesn't give you protection.
I don't know yet. I haven't opened it.
Who has the higher dex between you?
He does.
Okay, so you're first.
So this thing's flying. He's out of range.
10 feet above the ground,
So-
hovering with his wings.
Shoot him. So I don't think I can use my sword against him, can I? No.
You can try a jump.
Unless you do a ready action. We'll come to the room, ready action. If he flies by you, you can strike him.
So, but he's in that room.
Yeah, no, he's like right above the door.
You have to go into the room.
You have to come in.
All right, I enter the room.
Where you want to?
Where are you going?
Where do you want to move?
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you ready action to strike if he flies at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Make
That
the
way,
sorcerer's turn.
when he does a flyby attack, you strike him.
Right.
Get some of my thing into the room.
Okay.
Anyone can roll knowledge local to try to identify this thing too.
I'm using mage armor.
Mage armor?
That's 10 plus 15.
25.
25.
25 total. This seems to be a gargoyle.
Gargoyle?
Construct.
Why is it gold?
Because it's gold.
So, why not? You know gargoyles will sometimes take on the aspects of either the ruins around them or beams around them, and sometimes take on their architecture as well.
So it's an advanced gargoyle. No problem.
So this one was probably originally created or came into existence near a gold vein, and then it's taken on some traits of the kobold and some traits of the dwarven architecture around here.
Because they like gold.
Alright. If I know.
However, this gargoyle is all gold.
Is what?
It's gold. It seems to be made of gold.
It's a
or it
gold
looks like it's
gargoyle. I
gold.
eat gargoyle the event stuff.
Well, if it's made of gold, then it
What
should
did
be
you get
good
total?
size.
It's probably. Oh, I got a 23.
Not compared to us.
Yeah, you get one more question.
Not compared to what?
Compared to us,
Vulnerabilities?
You know, it's made of gold. It's a very soft metal.
yeah.
What abilities?
Compared to a person, it's still denser than a human.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't seem to have any
My
special
sword,
abilities.
however, is made of solid steel.
Yes.
I do know gargoyles have DR.
Oh, yeah.
And this being a gold gargoyle probably has a high DR.
That's why it has to be at an magic weapon.
Yeah, I don't think my
you cast
my
the mage
weapon
armor.
counts as
That
magic.
makes it
I
your
don't
turn.
know.
Should though, right?
I will shout, do your thing!
I'm gonna do my thing.
And I'm gonna.
How many languages do I get?
At fourth
for
level, I
starting
get
out?
the
Wait,
plus one enhancement.
Oh, so it's not +1.
You're getting modifier.
No.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna just move up.
Which is 0.
However,
I'm trying to come up. I'm getting close to him just because I know he has the thing. So if he drops, I also have my potion of cure light wounds out just in
Oh, he's
case.
preparing to chuck the potion down your throat.
Makes it your go.
all right. I do the thing. I open the thing.
Break open
Okay, painter.
the thing.
Ah, it's a walling thing. It forces you to make a strength check.
Oh, does it have a special effect?
So as you break open, you reveal a piece of metal inside of it with an ancient symbol engraved upon it.
I'm not impressed.
As the Golden Guardian sees it, he seems to immediately calm down and lands in front of you. Welcome, friends of Ashker Hall.
Who's Astra Hall?
This is Asher.
This is Asher Hall.
This is the city of Asher.
Hey.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, so if you didn't bring that, you'd probably
Here.
screw.
Oh no, yeah, that's my portion. You have your own healing.
Now that this is done, you see several of the kobolds screaming and yelling at Draconic, coming over to you. What is this? You put on a curse on our golden god with this trinket?
Hey now! Talk to our sorcerer.
These kobolds
So
are not part.
The leader who seems to be in charge looks something like this.
I look at the creature,
and he is speaking in broken common.
I look at the construct and say, kobolds were not part of dwarven social planning. They do not belong in Ashker Hall.
It wouldn't be a lump sum.
What does it respond with?
He has to read that
out. There's a line. There's a status bar above it says processing loading.
What?
He seems to take a step back and lets you two. Like he's going to let you guys solve this.
In other words,
yourselves.
You will solve the kobolds.
Okay. I turn to the kobolds. Obviously, your golden god has abandoned you and left you to deal with us.
Only an intimidation check.
Yeah.
Oh, let me do that.
He's the one who spoke.
Sure. I will spend inspiration.
You can attempt to assist.
Look menacing behind him.
Oh my god.
That's not a great roll.
Oh my.
That was a 7.
God.
Total?
Yeah, you see me twirling my mustache. I'm looking like an idiot standing in front of them.
Just 2.
And the kobolds probably laugh at you. Just to let you know, I am the great Rigby Mordecai.
Draconic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think your name.
Who else would like to assist with this intimidation?
Let me try.
check? Okay. It's a DC 10 to assist.
He's gonna stand behind me.
Your mother eats horse boots.
You know what?
12.
I failed.
Intimidate. Plus 2.
So
I'm behind him, and I'm sort of like testing the edge of my bastard sword and my callous thumb. You know, I'm just kind of like looking at the
roll me a
kobolds.
perception check.
Ooh.
And I'm already an evil wizard.
You don't know.
And I don't know, and I can't see my nose in front of my face. My eyes are crossed at the
Anybody else would
moment.
like to assist them?
I'm at a 9.
I tried, but it's
I'm intimidated, but I also look like a big dumb idiot. Sort of like an ogre.
I guess I'll assist. It's intimidation?
Which is based off of charisma. Woohoo!
Yeah, I got a crit. No, I don't have a skill in it, so.
Yeah, anyone can.
Don't worry, man. Anyone.
You can't get your plus to it if it's not a class.
Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm at a 9. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna fail still.
Yeah, nope.
All right.
I have a 9. I'm looking
Can I try
ridiculous.
diplomacy?
Not menacing at all.
That idiot human who collapsed the corridor was a friend of yours, wasn't he?
Ooh.
What is he?
We were looking for him, actually.
Why did he come here?
So we are actually. I'm sorry. I stopped talking
No,
for
my
a
intimidator
You better
is
talk.
smacking with.
Yeah.
So
the
he was
kobold
here.
jumping up and down when he's saying this, or is he just like really freaking out?
He seems really angry. He seems upset the fact that the golden god is not protecting them.
Yeah, well,
He seems upset.
because.
Yeah, well, I tried to.
Oh, everybody can roll a perception check too, except for you. You already rolled.
me?
This one, yeah.
Where's my number?
My bad.
18.
17.
Not 20.
You two notice he doesn't seem to be looking at anybody until they speak.
Yeah, I could.
So he might be insane.
He's remember the master of the.
He's using smell.
Remember they said not talk.
Yeah, so you're talking what he's saying to him about this.
Vasculus. He's blind.
That's why
What I'm saying is, so a human was here.
Yes, he collapsed our tunnels.
I will
Is he a
help.
friend of yours?
I am gonna help you out, my friend. I'm gonna give you the +2. So
We're here to retrieve him. He's not necessarily a friend of ours. He's just an associate.
Well, what do you say about him collapsing our tunnels?
that's obviously horrible. It was horrible.
I told him he collapsed your tunnels.
Roll your diplomacy check.
Plus 2.
They're not their tunnels.
Diplomacy.
Draconic.
You're right. I don't speak Draconic.
7 plus 7.
I had +2.
14, 16.
We come in peace. We don't shoot to kill. I'll
He
attempt to
seems a
aid you
little
out of
upset,
policy.
but as it goes on,
I
he
fail.
calms down. Fine. But you attacked kobolds a few weeks ago just outside these ruins, didn't you?
That was the Aptus Consortium. That was the Aptus Consortium.
That was at the consortium.
Oh,
Those are enemies.
Kobolds kidnapped the dwarves. We came to rescue.
That was a different building. This is completely different. They're talking about this building.
No, he said the dwarf. He's
Just outside these ruins.
This building.
No, he's talking about the kobolds, the ones that kidnapped the dwarves.
He's talking about the very first session in which you guys rescued a whole bunch of dwarves, killing a whole bunch of
Tell
kobolds.
them we were just helping save our own people. We're saving our people because the kobolds captured them from their home.
Okay, well, alright.
So actually, unfortunately for you,
I don't speak.
I was going to say, unfortunately for you.
He's speaking in broken common.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately for you, it might be popular.
But you're speaking in Draconic, and I'm getting ready to smack him.
I was like,
No.
yeah, go on.
Unfortunately for you, they might solve this whole situation with no combat.
The only reasonable solution is for them to vacate the temple.
You speak Draconic, right?
No,
that's right.
no, I'm a dumbass barbarian. I only speak common.
+2.
I'm not much brighter. I only speak Dwarven and Common.
And you're pretty pissed because the kobolds are here?
Yeah, they don't belong
Did
here.
you have your modifiers?
Yes, I did. I didn't get it
They
tonight.
don't belong here.
Stink Eye! Did you murder him?
No. I used Snake Eyes Toy to put it back in his pack.
Only a diplomacy check.
Yeah, he did that. It was great.
No, you should have said me and Steve.
Very friendly.
Or Sailor Mars? What do you think is hotter, Sailor Moon or Sailor Mars?
I think none of them because they're cartoons.
10, 12.
+2.
Roll for me, bro. Bro. I need to roll.
Nicely drawn. +2.
Yay! You got a +2.
4, 7,
17.
Assistant. Assistant.
14.
Assistant.
You've been stealing our stuff too!
Actually, that stuff belongs to our other people.
We actually didn't take any of this.
Tell him it's the Axis Consortium, the other people.
It's the other guy that had.
We haven't taken anything.
We haven't taken anything.
So you're going to be leading this check. Roll a bluff check.
He doesn't.
No, he's speaking in broken common.
I roll a 3, so I'm like this isn't your stuff.
What is he holding?
What are you holding, man?
He's holding the jar.
No, I'm holding the sword actually.
Huh?
I'm holding the sword.
You took other things as well. So
I didn't
basically,
take other things.
I know you might not agree with it, but the way he views it is anything you took from their home.
Is stealing.
Okay.
Even though they
Then I
took it
stop
from
and
Sherwood.
I look over to him and I say, wait a minute. That belongs to the missing human that we came to take. Right? Don't you agree? That is it? Tell him, boss.
Fortunately,
We're gonna have to fight.
you managed to convince him enough. Fine, I believe you're here to save your friend. Just, we'll help you find him and you can take him and leave us alone in peace.
I had one question for him. How many factions of kobolds are there?
I am the leader of the kobolds here.
All factions?
Okay. Okay.
Calm down, bro.
Hold on.
Don't get your beard in a tangle, okay?
Like, my character wants to find out why.
Remember, our
kobolds
mission
kidnapped
here is not
a
to
bunch of
antagonize the
dwarves.
local tribes.
You know, my first and foremost mission is to my god. It's not to the Pathfinder Society.
Oh, something of a fun fact. This entire hammer seems completely pristine and not desecrated at all.
Okay.
Something I should have pointed out.
Yeah, that kind of
We can go about it the long way. Let's go back to the Pathfinder Society and try to remove these kobolds later. Our job is just to get the box.
So this hammer looks as good as new.
Okay.
But I agree with you 100%.
I got lucky. I barely.
You know what?
passed it
I'm
before
all for it, but let's do it the proper channel.
Will they be mad if I pick up the hammer?
The proper legal channel.
Can't pick up the
Combined,
hammer.
this
It's
hammer's
the
like
whole room.
emboldened into the floor.
It's in the floor.
It's
So these stone tabs raise the hammer,
If you stand up,
and it's 15 feet tall.
If you stand up, you look at that. That's a hammer that he has designed.
Okay. Never mind.
That's actually pretty good how he did that. How he actually designed that.
Quite ingenious, yes.
All right. So, kobolds seem to have calmed down for a minute. Knock talk. Well, if Stink Eye's alive, I'm gonna go check on him. It's this way. That explains everything.
Yeah.
He's blind, so he's not dangerous.
Okay. Before you go, sir, can we get our friend and leave?
Yes. As soon as we find him, we'll let you take him and leave.
I don't think we know where he is.
I don't know where he is.
Well, at least the kobolds
We're
are
also
friendly.
going to go check on our traps. Hopefully you haven't hurt too many people.
You disarmed any traps.
One size fits.
We avoided all the traps.
Did you disarm any?
No, we avoided all broken.
Yeah.
I said there's a trap with the skull, yeah.
After Naktok leaves, you see the Golden Guardian standing in front of all of you.
Oh, that's you guys.
It's you, Brown. That's all you.
I'm afraid, after what I have seen, you are much different, all of you, than the ones who entrusted me with the guardian of this sacred place. I must test you.
Combat.
Torog test.
I must ensure you did not acquire this talisman through dishonest means. Come with me.
Okay.
And he leads you on top of the hammer.
Alright.
And there you see murals.
Move us all to the top of the hammer.
Mural.
It's Machine and Bertoy.
Depicts a dwarf in a cave, gazing up and shielding her eyes with a hand.
With a what?
A hand. So a
Oh,
dwarf.
okay.
Yeah, dwarves don't like
So you can either attempt a knowledge history or a knowledge religion,
Oh, I'll try knowledge religion.
or you can attempt to lie to the Golden
Hell
Guardian
no,
about
not gonna
what
lie
this
to the
story
Golden-
tells.
Nothing.
No, 16.
nothing.
That dwarf has a nice butt.
There you go.
I won't lie to him.
16.
Probably has sense
So,
pie or something.
this mural
I rolled a 1.
depicts
I rolled a 2.
an ancient dwarven migration to the surface, known as the quest for the sky.
I know the story. Okay.
According to legend, Torah gave the dwarves a prophecy that prompted them to leave their original homes
I remember
in the
that now.
Darklands, realms of Narvoth.
Let me fail at the talking.
The Guardian seems
Then you can grab it.
quite pleased with this as you describe the story.
Oh, interesting. All right.
He then takes you to another mural, which depicts a fireball with a long trailing streaks descending from the sky.
The rain of color of the sun.
Yeah.
Knowledge
Hold on a
history
second.
That's,
or knowledge
that's the second
geography?
darkness, right?
Huh?
That's the first darkness. the rain of fire, right? The meteor, the starstone, and all that.
He's smiling, but there's your
So
character
knowledge
know that.
history or knowledge
I got
geography?
that's 10, 12. That's 22.
22. So you know this mural depicts a historical event called the Rain of Stars.
Yes, I know this. I know this.
Before recorded history, a fireball fell from the heavens and crashed
Is
into the
any of
land.
this written in my holy text of Torag?
Modern scholars
This is
believe
actually
the
history.
fireball was a
All
vessel
history.
of some sort.
I brought the book.
You did. I will let you have a bonus on any knowledge religion checks that come up for this.
I brought the book.
I know. I was too busy trying to
All
find my
right.
equipment.
So you managed to describe this mural and gather the information of what's going on here. It takes you to another mural which depicts two dwarfs locked in battle. One of them has long braided hair while the other is bald.
Dugar and Dwarf. This is the breaking.
Knowledge local or knowledge dungeoneering?
I'm local.
You don't have any.
You're gonna roll.
You get a roll. Yay!
Oh shit!
Oh my
I
God!
said it! I know what it is. I failed.
They did roll 2 ones. You know what it is.
No, but my character.
Character doesn't know.
Man.
Character's drawn.
So that's a 10.
Nope.
The character's drawing a blank. He remembers something about the Dwargar, but he's not certain entirely what this is depicting.
And the other
This is the
background attention.
Dugar and the
Knowledge
Dwarves.
local or knowledge dungeoneering?
Don't have either.
There should be a racial knowledge built into all the
Does
characters.
Barbarian have knowledge local?
Natural
No.
Because no, like some of this information, you would just know. You would know because you would have learned it in your primary.
Yeah, I guess just by hearing
Especially
it.
if you're a war priest or a cleric or a But, you know.
But history is not a class skill.
It is.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's right.
It's not.
For priest.
No, it's not.
Could you say religion?
I do have a religion.
Yeah, could you say
No, that was not a religion check.
That was not religion. That was
He's keeping track of it. He's keeping track.
Okay. What's the next?
He does get a bonus. And you do get a bonus. You can roll on any of these because it does pertain to Dwarven history.
Oh, okay.
And get a +2 bonus for your Dwarven, and then whatever your int modifier is.
Okay.
He leads you to the next mural.
I do have Dwarven. So +2.
Which depicts 4 complex symbols Arranged on the 4 points of a compass rose, slanted slightly to the right. This is an appraise or perception check.
Praise!
Perception.
Finally, I can participate.
21. Appraise or perception, if you would like to participate.
Dwarf, you don't know much about your perception tree.
Perception.
23?
Perception. I'll let these guys get this one. 15.
All right.
21, appraise.
All three of you know.
No, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we had 17 actually, yeah.
All right, all three of you know that this symbol is set on the south point of the compass rose, is a stylized version of the symbol engraved on the piece of metal that the dwarf is holding, the dwarven talisman.
See.
Oh, cool.
Slams into bars.
He takes you to the next mural. This mural depicts rolling hills
I gotta use the restroom right now.
Okay.
with dark gray rocky soil punctuated with veins of gold. A vine covered in lavender flower crushes a giant lizard like a constricting serpent.
Oh, this is the...
Knowledge geography or knowledge nature? As I said, you will
Is this Clear the Jungles? That's the Mwangi Expanse. 8.
It looks.
Do I get any
Plus
bonuses?
+2 for your dwarf, plus your modifier. 21.
Yay!
This mural is depicting the westernmost part of the Bandu Hills. Traveling through.
The least dwarf-like mural, and I get it.
He leads you to yet another mural. This mural depicts a stylized version. This mural depicts a map with many runes, some crude, others skillfully carved and rich in detail.
This is a map of this
is
city.
knowledge engineering or survival.
It stares at you.
Survival is untrained, right?
15.
Anyone can roll.
Survival is untrained.
15 on knowledge engineering.
You do get another +2 bonus for being a dwarf.
14.
What did you get?
15. 15 engineering.
He does have survival. I don't know if anybody wants to roll for him.
Roll for him.
Or we could save it till he gets back.
Oh,
How did they expect to get there?
Yeah, you can wait till he gets back.
Because you did pass.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Then don't worry.
So this mural depicts a stylized version of Ashker Hall, the dwarven settlement whose ruins you are currently
I
exploring.
think we should get bonuses if the players figure it out.
You did.
But that would be the Raven's Bluff phenomenon then. There's all these characters playing characters with charismas of 6 and 8, but they're still
So,
charismatic.
this map quite accurately shows how the parts that were built later are architecturally more impressive as well.
Okay. So it was a lot better back in the day. Now it's horrible.
Because the kobolds moved.
The next mural he leads you to depicts a dwarf with his eyes cast to the ground and his hand held against his chest. This is a heal or sense motive.
Oh,
What?
wow.
The sense motive?
Heal or sense motive.
So it's a mural, huh? It's not a statue.
These are pictures.
Oh,
They seem to be telling a
roll.
history.
25.
roll.
25.
I'm not gonna roll. Kyle got it.
Everybody can roll heal or sense motive, but you got it. This dwarf looks worried and has lost much weight. It is likely the dwarf depicted as a terminal disease.
They did get disease. That's what they have.
Terminal
resistance.
disease, plague.
They normally get resistance against disease.
Could have been a
He
magical
leads you
disease.
to another mural. This mural depicts a demon-like creature with horns and wings.
This is
Knowledge engineering or knowledge nature?
Really?
Does it look like the gargoyle?
So game physics, you close your eyes.
14.
+2.
16.
It's the gargoyle.
The creature is a monstrous humanoid called a gargoyle. They're best known for their ability to freeze in place and look like a statue.
That's kind of lame.
They're really good at that.
They are also ageless beings, and over time, their appearance changes to match the
I don't know what this creature is.
I did not know
I don't
that.
know what this creature is. I don't know what this creature is. That's just.
The next mural he takes you to depicts a humanoid with bulbous eyes and bowed legs.
Gripply.
Yeah. That sounds like Ripley. Yeah.
All of you automatically succeed on this check.
It's a Gripply.
This creature is a Gripply, a member of the same race you acquired.
We should be making out of that check for all these ones we get.
We should have to roll for the gargoyle one.
Yeah.
I don't know what this
We
creature
thought we look at the gargoyle.
Automatically pass.
No, what? We look at the gargoyle one, then we look at the gargoyle. Look at the gargoyle one. What the?
I don't know what it
Hey,
is.
he's done some modifications since the picture was taken.
Yes, it changed so you know it's different. The last mural depicts a dwarf whose weapons and armor are made of wood and stone rather than metal. His skin bears numerous simple tattoos and several bright feathers adorn his beard.
Oh!
Knowledge, geography, or local?
This is a dwarven tribe.
Knowledge, local, geography.
Natural 20 plus the dwarby bonus.
This is why you know this. This dwarf in the mural is a Tauralu. These jungle dwarfs practice a version of ancestry worship alongside the worship of totems based on the local creatures, particularly dragons and wyverns.
Oh, that'd be cool. I want to play one of those.
Within the city of Kabwe.
You can. You could be. This is a jungle
After
dwarf.
you have noticed and depicted all of these murals correctly,
Or most of them.
the Guardian nods. You truly are worthy bearers of the talisman. So I shall tell you the story of Sigrid of Ashakor. The founder of this place once told me. Long ago, when Sigrid's father ruled as a king, the dwarfs rose from the depths and built a citadel so mighty that even a titan would gaze upon it and awe. Centuries later, a shower of stars rained upon a land not far from the dwarven hold. The dwarfs marched to investigate. They found many wonderful things, the greatest of which was the mysterious artifact they named the Sky Key. But dark times soon followed, for their cousins from the underworld fell upon the dwarven citadel. Caught unprepared, the dwarves knew they could not hold off against the Drugar. The king ordered all but his most trusted guards
Sort of like
to leave and stayed behind to buy his people time to escape. Before Sigurd and her three siblings left to lead the dwarfs to safety, the king gave each of them a piece of the Sky Key and kept one for himself. The dwarfs traveled far and wide, but the dangerous journey across the unknown lands caused rift in their plans. One by one, the king's children went their separate ways.
It was scary.
Each taking a piece of the key and a part of the clan. Sigrid's dwarfs made their way to this continent, and they found it quite inhospitable. They pressed on. After much searching, they found gold and started building this place. Their prosperity grew with each passing decade.
The calendar, and their stubbornness was probably their downfall.
When I entered the picture, we didn't get along at first, but I came to realize they were decent people who appreciated stone and gold as much as I did. Their luck did not last, however.
Where are you standing?
A sickness came over the dwarves, and the survivors were too few in number to continue their lineage. Rather than slowly die out here, they chose to leave. However, they wanted someone to watch over this place, as he indicates the hammer and the mighty hall.
This hall, yeah.
They chose me.
Oh my God, compose me.
Sigrid went to her Gripply allies and gave them her piece of the key. Where the dwarves were going, they couldn't hold on to their memories and tradition. I think Sigrid made up a monstrous story about me. I probably deserve it. But this story was to protect this place and the piece of the key.
The key?
The dwarfs left to join their cousins who lived in the jungle to the east. They never came back.
They probably became jungle dwarves.
Or they got killed by wolves.
That's how they became jungle dwarves. That's why there's jungle dwarves, is because of this. Oh, this is the origin of the jungle dwarves. Oh, wow, cool.
Plague or whatever it was. Very cool.
Okay. That's a significant find. So I'll write all that down and all that stuff. Rigby!
All right. After he has finished,
I unfortunately include you guys as
the discussion. You hear screaming. There are more intruders! They attacked us!
What? Oh, the Axis Consortium.
As you see several kobolds running by into the back part of this corner and seeming to be trying to grab crossbow bolts and everything else.
Oh yeah.
You guys have 1 round
To prepare.
to prepare.
All right.
So where would you guys
Would
like
you allow me to
place
touch your
yourself?
weapon? I will make it magical.
Sure.
It'll last. Oh,
They're gonna be coming out of that doorway.
it'll last for 1 minute.
You know why I would be there.
Yeah, you
By
want
chance
to
play
be.
by way of blood?
Remember,
Which
there could be-
is that part 1 or part 2?
Doorway.
It's none of these, unfortunately.
Oh no. Did you play? Oh, you've never played Way of Blood Code.
I would no, not with blood coat. I
I
would
think I should go because I
recommend
have color spray.
you might want to be behind that first pillar.
To surprise them.
Yeah, and they come around, blast them once they come into the hall. Behind the pillar. Use that as cover. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is the cone only goes.
But no, in that case, then you want to be maybe.
Oh yeah. So something else of note before this happens. I'm sorry to say. They do offer to sell a dose of basilisk extract if any of you are interested, as well as potions. They have up to 5 potions of cure light wounds and 2 potions of cure moderate wounds. They are willing to sell you.
So, are they? Is that they become search later?
Huh?
Does it become no? Okay.
These are things you buy.
Now at this moment.
Then we don't need this basilisk extract because
should be offensive to us.
the one statue. Well, actually, do we have any left?
How much is the?
Do we have to? We can buy it after if we survive, right?
Yes, I will allow.
Okay, then that's fine.
Okay.
In 1 round, I can
Where
do
should I place
swift
the
casting
color spray?
and a normal
That sounds fine. You're right
special
there because
ability.
you want to get a good group
Okay.
of them.
I will do increased defense and I will swift cast
Trying to see right.
divine whatever it's called. I know what it
You
is.
get.
I am gonna need
Divine favor.
What do you guys think?
And I will-
do for color spray.
Oh, you're very close to them, aren't you?
What should I be? I'm trying to get in line for color spray.
I think you should behind the first pillar, move and just blast them. Because that's the thing what you could do.
I cast magic weapon on his sword, and then I use my agile
Because you
movement,
can
which
always
gives me
move
40 feet,
and then
I move
get
behind
close to them
that.
and blast them. Then get the fuck out of there later.
Yeah, okay. If I get in the way of
But cast your mage armor now. I'm drinking my potion of peace. I have crossed my crossbow out, and I'm drinking my potion of shield, my extract of shield.
Well, I guess I would cast mage armor.
As long as you don't
You cast mage armor.
It's more like
Shield. And my crossbow's on.
Okay, 1 minute from now.
The kobold's gonna be assistance for the
Oh, that spell expired.
You might want to be on the ground level.
Yeah, okay, sure. Somebody,
I want you to be like a distraction.
As is he.
You want to be right here behind the wall?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So when they go, you just do a cone and then chop them.
Or you're now in the open.
Maybe tell the Guardian, don't get involved in this. We don't want them to know you're
More than willing to assist.
What is the guardian?
So you guys have gotten a certain amount of defense points based off of your actions throughout this dungeon.
Wow.
It has changed the way this encounter works.
Okay.
Because they have to go through all the traps, right? That's why they asked us about the traps.
Yeah,
We have to ask about Stink Guy, why he keeps Stink. I now know why they asked us.
Why it was a good idea to keep the kobolds alive.
Why it was
Yes.
not the good? Why it's good to keep the basket alive?
Okay.
You did not get maximum, but you got close.
Okay.
There's a few things we could have done, but
Unfortunately, there's one that's really hard to get. The other thing you missed was you could have rearmed the
trap.
Dragon Maw trap with the crossbow.
You could have reloaded it, yeah.
we didn't think that.
But you wouldn't think of that.
I don't know how you would think of that.
Yeah.
No,
Why would you rearm it? It's like,
That's why I tried to very heavily point out these traps are fairly easy to avoid.
yeah.
But the
I
problem.
thought that was just window dressing, honestly, the arrow trap one.
Because the Dragon Ball is triggered by a pressure plate, so why would you
Right.
rearm it when you
So
have to
for
go
your
back
round,
down?
you can also place yourself anywhere you want. If you have
Yeah, I'm there.
We have
done
For me, that's kind of
You
stupid.
hold up
then.
yourself.
I buffed myself.
I mean, who would
And
think
I buffed his
arm the
weapon,
thing,
then I
and then
ran
you
behind
try
a
to
pillar.
think you're gonna
We
escape.
wouldn't have think.
Okay, these are not kobolds.
Because we
But
don't.
we didn't know the custodian was coming.
Coming through the
Sort
door.
of. We didn't know they were gonna be right after us.
you have 3 points you can put the dice.
Dun, dun, dun. Holy cow, that's a lot of them.
Oh, dope. Yes. You are this
Alright.
That gargoyle is gonna wreck here.
Oh no, that's he's probably fighting one in the background, or is he actually going to help in this battle?
He said he
He's
would
fighting
help.
in the background.
Okay.
So we're just
So as they're coming, you hear the kobolds gleefully. Ah! Our bolt traps got them.
I'm actually happy about that.
And as they come in, you see the Golden Guardian swoop down and grab one in the air and take him into the sky.
Yeah,
pretty much. Slam him into the sea.
There would have been more people.
Okay. All right. So it's initiative.
It is initiative.
Fuck. Damn it. Stop rolling your
Yeah, I know. He keeps rolling again.
Oh, there's also a hyena with these guys.
There's a hyena.
Oh.
Ranger type.
No.
All right, so
It's a ranger.
Hold on, I knocked my dice over. I gotta reroll.
You're fine. You said 20? You're really good at initiative.
yeah, I've got a
Yeah,
plus
I'll
6
keep that.
modifier.
What's yours?
20.
What's your initial modifier?
7.
7?
22.
22.
I'm a 6. He's a 22.
That's what my first level feat was, improved initiative, and then I took reactionary.
Kind of helps when I go
I was thinking about going that route too, but I figured.
When you only move 20 feet,
how many-
you want to move first.
How many guys are there?
There's a hyena, 2 fighter types,
I would just wait
and
for striking range.
another person
because you got
who
surprised.
A single basilisk.
Well, I don't know if we have surprise, do we?
Yeah, they don't know.
You know he's gonna do an area effect.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, it really doesn't matter on this first round because he's going first.
But on the other hand,
Delay your. I would say this: delay your action. Let them go first, then go.
because he's going to do an area effect.
He's going to blast them.
Then,
And then
anyone
if-
that's still standing, kill him.
If we get in there, we'd be affected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
So you're gonna hold?
He's gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold.
Alright.
Because
What
strategically
was
that
your-
will
23, but I'm holding.
You're holding?
standing. Color spray.
Mine's holding
You
until
don't
we
want
get
to be blasted in this color spray. What's the
Oh, you're not going to do the thing?
Depends if I can get close enough.
How close do you have to be?
Not exactly the way barbarian fights, but that's
You
fine.
could easily get to here.
Do
and
it.
All 3 of those guys.
And
Then I guess I would do that much.
Okay.
yeah, and then get out of my way.
And they have to roll. The good thing about color spray is they have to roll.
They have to make will saves.
They have to make a will save.
Spoken like a true dwarf.
He's doing a great job as a dwarf.
Do your jiggery pokery and then get out of the way.
Let's see, it's
15, right?
I believe so.
Yo, there are some odd
you're
duck
18.
dwarves who are spellcasters. Arcane
Then
spellcasters.
that's
Nope.
Yep.
Don't exist.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
15 for that.
There's ways to bust that even further.
They don't
but
look
you're wrong.
very good either.
I think that's actually
trap.
You know, the first 10 editions of D&D, dwarves
Not
could
many
not
creatures
cast arcane magic.
Yes, and then they broke that.
And then they made it PC friendly in third edition on.
Actually, no.
What happened in
second,
fourth
second edition.
They still can't
Second
be
edition.
wizards.
There was the Forge caster. There's a
That's not arcane
manage to
magic.
knock
That's
him unconscious.
casting runes.
The
It's
other
totally
two seem to be
different.
able to stay standing.
Not stunned.
I guess so, yeah. But they changed that.
It's
over.
thematically appropriate.
So
Well, third edition now, but everything.
No, they just rolled high.
Now everyone can be everything.
One rolled.
It's, hey man,
Exactly
it's a
what
liberal.
PC.
It became more liberal in PC.
And then you will not see me ever play a dwarven
Let me
wizard.
double check something.
You know what? My next character, I'm gonna be a
Dwarven wizard.
For online, the online one, because I gotta make my first level guy for those guys. I was gonna play a dwarf witch.
You really want to rub it in?
Yeah, okay.
You play a
just the one.
female dwarf witch with a beard.
Who's next?
That would make it
Female
a
dwarf should
barbarian
have a
build.
beard.
Wait, what's going on there?
So one fell
I am
unconscious as he shot out a whole spray of colors and illusions.
To signify that she's
Tattoos everywhere.
signify that she's
Oh,
a
isn't that
female dwarf.
No, that doesn't work. Actually, it fits with a witch, actually. Because witches are supposed to be outcast.
I attacked the one that's not unconscious.
That means you rolled ridiculously good.
Yeah, he did. Alright, so which one? He's gonna go after the
The one that's not unconscious.
There's 2 of them.
Why is you got a 20?
There's the hyena,
There's a hyena.
and there's a brigand.
Yeah.
I attacked the hyena.
Attack the hyena.
Yeah. That way he's giving a clear path for the dwarf to come in to attack.
The one that's down.
Alright, roll for your attack on the hyena.
Nat 20.
Alright, roll to confirm.
What do you vote on that?
Is it 19 or 20 again?
Crit?
16.
That confirms.
That's a crit. Sweet. Might be a dead hyena.
Are you using the longsword?
I'm using my bastard sword.
Oh, okay.
So roll for damage.
Told you twice.
So,
18, 19, 20, 22 total.
That is a dead hyena.
Yep. So I'm like,
He's not even raging either. He's just.
I just sever its head clean off.
Make your go.
Oh, watch blood squirt.
Close and attack.
All your characters should carry.
Just curve stomp the one that's down. I just want to attack the one that's up.
I would never curb stomp someone who's unconscious.
No,
It's not my way.
that's
Torak never accepts surrender.
Huh? Oh, actually, no, I will accept surrender.
Nope, Torak never accepts surrender.
Oh, then that's gotta go. Buy Silver Crusade.
It is a paladin code, but you can accept.
Yeah, he doesn't need to follow the code. He's a war priest who follows his own thing. But yeah.
Alright, so you're rolling on this brigand.
That's true. Torak is one of the few paladin codes that do not accept surrender of the enemy. They'll kill. If they surrender, they'll kill him.
Wow.
If he's unconscious, though, I won't kill him.
Yeah, it's up to the player. The player can say, I don't follow that aspect of the code. I do. Because you're a paladin.
+1 to attack.
I will have to go read that again.
No, that's in face of purity.
I will read Faiths of Purity. 13.
13 damage.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to kill them while they're still conscious.
Yeah.
So you managed to kill him as well.
I agree with you. You don't need to kill him until you use tactics to kill them.
That would make sense.
But use a sex surrender situation.
Well, he's fine because usually when you kill people, they die.
She's staying back a little bit.
But like,
and she pulls out a whip and whips you.
Oh,
bring it!
She's Indiana Jones or Catherine Zeta-Jones.
No, it's Calamity Jane.
Or some S&M
A
shit.
20 will hit me.
With a very
points of damage.
8 points from a whip?
German accent.
This is a weapon known as a scorpion whip.
Scorpion whip. Oh.
Just dug into you.
It's an anti-paladin.
That's a whip that does lethal damage.
And this is a half-orc from...
Oh, it's a tusk.
He's a towering female half-orc.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's China!
It's China, yeah, it is.
Hey, don't be watching
Actually,
China.
everyone else
She's hot.
is dead. That makes it your turn.
One wrestler.
Cleric! Oh, what? It's your turn. Kill something.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
You can actually shoot him because not in melee.
Who's not in melee?
That does not. She's not adjacent to the person. It's not in melee.
That's true.
Oh, okay. I'll attempt to shoot her.
So there's no. So you don't need suffer the penalty for penalty.
Glory of Avatar! Oh, crap. That is only a 13. I believe I missed.
I can't shoot.
Why did you try to heal the...
He didn't call for healing yet. Or who's hurt?
That will
I am very hurt.
Oh, I'm coming.
into it, man.
I'm running over.
That will miss.
Yeah. Oh,
He's hurt. I see he's hurt. I got you. The music's playing, man. I'm coming.
the other reason why he's coming is he's going to use you as a cover bonus.
No, I'm just gonna run.
You're 15 feet up.
I'm not jumping down.
Oh my god. You're not going to do acrobatics?
No, of course not. You hear the music. Dun, 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 dun. The hero.
Is that why you're running like Steve Austin?
That's right. And I have the potion in my hand.
Somebody's coming with a potion.
Wait a minute, can't you heal yourself?
Yes.
He triggers an attack of Opto if he fails his concentration check.
If I have to drink the potion, I still have to take an action.
That's true.
If he had a wand and he just
Threw it at you?
hit me with it?
No, I can come up to you and like,
because I only have 70
You had a wand, but I get away.
No, I have my wand.
Oh, there you go. You're fine.
What's your
That's fine. I'll step back anyway.
I should have remembered that between the last fight and this fight.
You didn't heal him?
Yeah, I forgot to heal after the after the
take 6 points of damage.
just under not being.
He's one of the most underrated actors.
Hits you with the whip.
fucking
And he's a sweet transvestite.
I cast color spray.
And he's dying.
Wait, where are we at?
What?
He had a stroke recently.
Who did?
Sam Curry?
Tim Curry.
You don't do the moving to
Sure,
me.
Tim Curry?
Have you seen what he
Everybody's dying.
Tom, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard, no.
So you
that was
cast color
falsified.
spray.
He had a, he had,
Again?
Will sucks.
Are you
He's
serious?
a life support.
Come on, really?
The family has a denied resuscitate order, so it's just a matter
Stop
of...
rolling good for these monsters.
Tom Petty, the heartbreaker.
Yeah, he's in the hospital.
My revenge.
No, they took him off yesterday. He's dead.
Okay.
He's dead. He died this morning.
Okay.
Next.
Yep.
Rest
I
in
know
peace.
barbarians.
Feels like
You're next, bro.
Move up.
So yeah, a lot of people are
I need
dying.
healing, man.
Oh,
So I see the orc.
perfect. You guys are all clustered near each other, so I can come heal you.
Or kill the guy on the ground.
The guy on the ground.
There's a guy right next to you.
Kill the guy standing up.
Can I coup de grace?
That would trigger.
That will actually trigger an attack opportunity on you.
Kill the guy who's standing up.
However, she already used an attack of opportunity too.
Unless she has
It's your chance. It's your call.
It's up to
She
you.
might have
No
counter
morals.
reflexes, so it's up to you.
That is true.
I don't want to risk it.
So you're gonna come up to
There's
whack
no
her.
risk. She hit me.
So he's moving up to whack.
Oh,
What's that?
What's the bathroom code?
I had to
296
729.
pounds.
Go ahead, whack her, man. Kill her. Rage. Rage against the machine.
Wait,
Right, dude, chill.
there might be more enemies. Don't rage yet.
Okay, yeah.
I doubt that, considering we had a high score on defense.
Uh-oh.
I
Not
miss.
with that one.
Alright. That makes it the War Priest's turn.
War Priest.
War ability to get into melee.
I have reach.
Oh, you do?
Remember? Poke.
That's right.
One.
That's gonna hit once you add the +6.
Ah, yeah, that's a 16 plus whatever.
No, it's an 18 plus 6. It's not 2d10 though. It's 2d6.
Yeah, it's still something.
3 plus 6, 9.
9 points.
Still not bad. That's good. That's good.
He's still standing.
She's still standing.
She's a tough life orc.
Okay, you're.
Should be my turn next.
She doesn't like you.
Yeah.
Don't blame her.
Crap.
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
Yeah.
She has a whip.
Just keeps. Why don't you roll a 19 just once?
Roll a 10, man. Jesus.
I'm coming, guys.
7 points of damage.
7
Still
points.
He's not dead, but he's unconscious.
I'm a coming.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
am at exactly 0.
Okay.
You are staggered.
I
staggered, but you're still
taking
up.
me.
Okay, I'm coming.
Whose turn is it?
And then she will 5 foot step back.
Ah, smart girl. Cheating. All right.
Dun 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 dun.
That makes it your turn.
Stop using tactics. Bad enemy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Or actually, no, I'll go right here. Ah, whoever that is, I can't get you because the wall is blocking you.
Oh,
He's not hurt.
You're gonna wake up the guy on the ground. Actually, no.
He's not an ally.
Oh, okay.
It only affects allies. Healing
Well, do you have-
Avatar! What?
Oh, you have something different. Okay.
No, if it's
Are
channel
you channeling
healing,
energy?
then it affects everybody.
No, it doesn't.
Unless you have selective healing.
No, read the book. It's allies.
No,
It's
it's
every
not.
more than 30
There's a
feet.
feat called selective healing.
That's okay. This means we get to hit him again.
That's true, and you need help. Sorry, everyone wakes up. Was it 1 die 6? 1 die 8.
26.
3 points back. Sorry. That didn't help much.
Is it my turn
That makes
yet?
it your turn.
I will rush over.
Just kill the guy.
And
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, I can't do 2 actions. Shit.
open your mouth.
I can't do. I already did a
Okay.
standard action. I can't do that anymore.
9 points back.
Yay,
9
we're at 12
points.
back. Yay.
That makes it our sorcerer's turn again.
I'm out of like normal magic, so.
Cantrip, cantrip.
Come on, suck it up.
Acid splash, acid
Alright, you
splash.
rolled cast the pencil.
It's like a baby's mouth.
Which is what? The
DC 15. So it's going to be your caster level plus your casting stat. So you have a +5. You need to roll above a 15.
okay.
Or you can 5 foot step back
And blaster.
and just blaster.
Take a 5 foot step back and blast her. No, opportunity
What's
attack.
the one I have to beat the hit?
You just have to roll touch.
Touch AC, so roll high.
Do I add anything to that? Or just...
Yeah, your dex.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
I have no idea where this basilisk is.
He's actually more of a melee.
20.
Oh wow.
Oh, yes.
1d4.
Hey, man, damage is damage.
1d6.
And 23.
Yeah,
That's splash.
we roll 1d6.
Roll 1d6.
And divide by 2.
Yeah, divide by 2.
Doesn't matter.
1d6
Only
divided
works.
by 2?
Minimum
1 or 2 is a 1, 3 or 4 is a 2, 5 or 6 is a 5.
3.
3 points of damage.
Damage is damage.
Not really. That makes it your turn.
What's his plus?
Alright.
Yeah, he is.
Too bad we can't make that person surrender.
He only needed an 8 to hit.
So she won't surrender or give up or negotiate or nothing?
Doesn't seem like it.
Alright, I take another swing at it.
It's ironic that the kobolds I can reason with, but I can't reason with the half-orcs.
No, they're after the story. They're enemies. They're like they're Nazis, man.
Are they all evil?
Yeah, pretty much.
They're not. Plus,
Does a
they're half orc and half human. Basically, the two worst races there are.
Hey, Rob.
worst races? What are
That
they?
makes it the war priest's turn.
He's
human.
I know. We're just dishumans, that's all.
16?
Nah. I didn't hear it.
16?
Yes, that will hit her.
Did you hear the,
You said 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said 16, and 16 hits.
15 points of damage.
That is enough to kill her.
Yay, team!
That hammer is
Everybody roll a perception.
lethal.
fuck. I rolled horrible.
9?
12.
13.
13. The DC is 10.
Oh, I need it.
There are more coming.
Come on.
Guys, back up.
Alright, I do some more healing.
We kill off. I will quickly kill the
You
one on
have
the
2
ground.
rounds.
I will.
Alright, do you wish to expend charges or me expend charges?
You expend charges. Yours are replenishable.
Sharpen, it takes about...
Correct?
No, I'm using a cert.
Around, or is it
A what?
6
I'm going to
seconds
use a
is around.
cert.
Oh no, I'll use my own. I won't make you do that.
I only have one first level spell left, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm out of like magic.
Oh, actually, I'll just use. I'm gonna do
I have
fervor.
acid splash.
Would help with your hit points?
Yeah.
Splash is what? 30.
I did not have this ability at last game. I just got it when I leveled. But basically, it's channel positive energy.
Okay.
Who's hurt?
Who's hurt? No.
I'm hurt.
I'll bet. I'm healing myself for 5.
I'm at half of my hit points, which is I have a total of 71.
I'm not going to waste the channel, because channel I can get off.
Yeah, there's no point. I'm at
Actually,
Might as well. Don't waste the search.
Okay.
unless you have a small spell.
Alright.
So,
Big.
too late. We got
so much
everybody
better.
hit points
Position
back.
themselves where they would like to be.
I go back behind that pillar where I was before. Shoot.
More fighters come out.
Actually, no, I hadn't positioned myself.
You go ahead and position yourself.
Why are we killing?
My sword's in the way, but I want to be in
This is
that
the most
square.
active considering I've seen one encounter so far.
Minis don't work well
we
up
had to
against
fight like
walls.
3 or
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the downside of the dwarven village.
How bad would it be if you didn't get a high score in defense?
I need a different set of.
Sounds like you'd have to fight like 20 against the sword.
Probably if we have a low defense, we'll fight more bad guys.
Yeah.
So there's something else too, which you guys haven't seen.
Oh!
Unfortunately, they're all sickened as they come as well.
Wow, what poison is it?
That means the creature that poison.
They are shaken from their morale effects.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is this?
Minus 2 to all their actions.
No, I'm just wondering what the heck.
Unfortunately for the dwarf, the master kept rolling ones.
Yeah.
You're staring at me and you like blindfolded yourself.
So is everybody
Oh, that's
where
a
they would
better
like to be?
choice.
I move a little further back.
It won't.
hold my character.
But it's not so
Wait, hold
bad.
on.
It's still
Would you like to be? Basically, you guys have 2 more rounds to position yourself.
2 more rounds.
That's good.
I'm gonna smack whatever comes around that wall in the face.
Are you having
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
So we're keeping the same initiative
How bad are
scores.
you?
You already healed me everyone.
No, but how many hit points down are you still?
Just what?
Oh, you're
Not even
fine.
wasted.
You're fine.
Fine, okay. It's just a flesh wound.
I got 2 channel left.
Save that for
How
later.
much does ammo cost anyways for arrows or bolts?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like 20 arrows for
I'll probably have to buy bolts.
Yeah.
No.
I can tell you, it's probably like 5 to 2 gold.
Because I have a crossbow.
Crossbow, I can tell you, is a gold piece.
Sorry guys, I need to double
10
check
bolts.
this.
10 bolts. 1 gold for 10 bolts.
Okay.
Forgot to buy bolts.
That's why you're taking Monday.
Still the same. So you're first.
Alright. I'll cast out the splash when they're within range.
Okay, sounds good. So ready in action. Let's see your go.
I will fire my short bow at it.
Sounds good. Roll your attack.
Is he in line? He's not minus 6.
All same initial? Okay.
You can move over here.
Oh yeah, if he moves, yeah.
Okay.
Good terms.
Not bad. That's good. I think that's plus a crit.
Bows arcane.
Not for a bow.
A bow? Okay.
You're taking crossbow.
Bows
I
arcane.
thought he had a sword out.
No.
Okay.
You're doing a short bow.
6.
And doing and saying, hey, can you fix our person we accidentally
Heavy crossbow.
4 damage. He's still standing, not looking very happy. That makes it the War Priest's turn.
How much damage did you do?
4 damage.
Not bad.
All right. The were-rat, or whatever that thing is,
But it's a warrior.
does a 9 hit?
Well, you have reach.
Yeah,
I
it
do
doesn't
have
have
reach.
to. Yeah.
No.
Didn't
9
think
will
so.
not hit.
Did not think
At
so.
least 14 or high.
That's why he's around the corner.
It's not a pokey thing, it's a
I
swingy
think
thing.
it's you next, right?
Actually, that works for a dwarf. 5 foot step back, twack. 5
It's either
foot
the
step back,
monster or
twack,
the
twack,
sister.
step back, twack.
That's why dwarves and reflexes are nasty.
Alright, that makes it there. Go.
It's
So we're gonna 5 foot step up to here.
A vendor really confused as to why like 6 people are buying smoke goggles, but
Does he have a ranged weapon?
Oh yeah, you might actually whack him. The one that's gonna come around.
There's a
They would use tactics. They do have. Okay. So this one's going to return a shot at you. This one's going to swing at you with its sword.
You're like the 40th person who wanted it this week.
I don't like you.
No, apparently not. You've been
Keep
rolling
rolling
high
high
against you. I've got the best AC
done
in
with
the group,
yelling.
and
I'm
I
done with yelling,
always
man.
get hit.
I'm done with yelling.
It's an anti-dwarf conspiracy.
What's your AC right now?
19?
Everything in
Oh,
here.
really?
Shield spell.
How much is
High deck.
19. Exactly.
It's like your mage armor. I just have a high
Does a
deck.
13 hit you?
I have a spell to up mine. I just didn't think I would need it yet. Apparently I do.
I would cast your defensive.
It's actually a blessing, so I can just...
How long is that?
Oh wait! No! I can cast Divine Favor also, and because I have Fortune's favored, and that gives a +1 to hit, +1 to AC, and a +1 to damage. So my AC is currently 21.
That'll miss then. So you gotta remember these things.
You know,
I totally forgot we did
you
that.
know,
prep
there's
fuck.
actually talk on the message board.
So that makes it the clerics.
They're thinking about banning Fortune's favored.
Let's
From next
see.
season.
So is this guy considered in melee with him?
It's
It's only a +2.
I know.
I will attempt to shoot the rat with the pole
These are the
next to
people,
the dwarf.
the crybabies. Right?
Oh,
my
possible
god.
crit!
Alright.
I mean, they're
crossbow.
Yeah, crossbow bolt.
There's the crybabies.
18?
You know.
Game Master Crybabies or
Game Master crybabies. Because there's always something worse. That they want to dump. They don't want more rules. They want less options.
7 points.
the whole point of
He is actually
Pathfinder staff
down.
You're welcome.
Without options, you got maybe
There's an option.
Other one.
Whoa. Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you were shooting the.
Fourth edition is the result of.
Oh, okay.
Or this was already-
This
He
one?
does get the melee benefit.
Oh, yeah, then I was shooting at whichever one doesn't have a
There was
minus.
there's
And to
a
finish off the one the barbarian shot with his bow.
feat tree.
That makes it the investigator's turn. Your turn.
One dropped.
He's in melee with him, right?
Yeah. So he has a -4.
Are we really? We're both using reached weapons.
I shall
He's tending
do a ready action. Once he takes a 5-foot step back, which I figure he's gonna do, then I'll fire. Once he's no longer in melee.
Or you could ready in action once another runs to the door, shoot them.
I think this is gonna be this wave first.
to be within 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Here's the thing, normal basilisks have
You're within 30 feet, like roughly there.
52 HP.
Try to see within.
Oh, they're dealing with a
He's
basketball.
easily within 30 feet of 6 squares.
They're dealing with
Right
basketballs as well.
Yeah.
That is true.
He is in melee.
No, it's a different dimension right there.
I know.
Okay.
Oh,
So you get a minus 4 to your attack.
If I go like right here, it's still minus. Even though he's not in line of sight.
He's in melee.
Okay.
So he's currently fighting this.
There's a feat.
I imagine it like this. They're trying to just hook each other
Disallow all
up.
other feats except for
He's not
the
getting
feat
the cover. He's
possessed
getting
hand.
the in melee.
Because
So it's a minus 4.
feat allows you to have your hand possessed by ghosts.
So I got a minus 3 to hit.
That's friendly towards you.
But it's
But
against.
you take a penalty of minus 2 penalty all concentration checks.
He shot a crossbow bolt at the other one. You shot and finished him off.
To attack and damage.
To your question, how long?
So only one's down.
The second feat, which they disallowed, was the one where if you're unconscious, your hand is still active.
Would be your
in other words, it's Vampire Hunter D hand.
Yes. It's when you're unconscious, the hand moves, grabs a potion,
Yeah, I can see why they
drink it.
disallowed it.
Yeah.
So it'd go to 12.
They disallowed that whole trait, the word detaches and moves away. Yeah, so it's such a great thing. I'm sad that they disallowed it, but everyone's saying fighters are picking it up just to get the +1
He's still
insight bonus to
standing.
attack
That's
damage.
why they disallowed it.
Alright, where's the last boss?
He's in melee. See another soul
He's what now?
and melee. There's one fighter remaining.
It's like, can't move fast.
You gonna walk up?
Can I move and strike him?
Yeah.
Attack? Okay, I do that.
You'd have to drop your bow.
Okay, fine, I fire another bow at him.
Then you'll take a -4 penalty.
Yeah, he's in melee. So you can just drop your bow and draw your weapon as you walk up.
Can I pick up my bow again on the
You
action?
pick
Okay,
it up
that's what I
later.
do.
Okay. I'm just making sure you understand. So go ahead and roll the hit.
Fine shot.
Don't forget the
I know. Was a 17 hit?
17 will hit.
Okay.
He's only 12.
That was useful for other stuff. I'm not useful for this.
9 damage.
He's still standing, but not by his strikes.
Yeah.
Makes it your go.
Alright. Well, you know what I
Yeah,
did.
you need
If I put step back to get reach on him,
I'm so lucky that I kept the
16.
I told you, it's good for 4 levels. It's worth it. Actually, stuff that's redundant.
Alright.
There's
There's
after
more.
you're done,
There's more.
Oh!
somebody just appears right behind you.
You're saying that the dwarf is getting no love today?
Oh, the invisible?
Anything above the 20.
Well, last round and a half, I did get some love.
Yeah.
You are being attacked by
I'm dead again.
invisible person.
Yeah, I'm dead again. Sneak attack damage.
Because I figured that's.
You got frozen by
Who's this guy?
statue.
Who's this person? What do they look like?
See, I heard multiple dice being rolled.
Look, something like that.
Ouch!
What's the name?
He's in the ambush
You don't know what
bug.
his name is.
He's a
Okay.
named absolute authority on NPC. That's all you need to know.
Oh.
There's a name for him in the module.
This fucker's dead.
So, Undine Kineticist.
I'm being kineticist.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh wait, I forgot he would have done that. So as he appears,
And you can tell he's a named NPC. You know why? Well, it was his first tactic, Geek the Cleric.
Yeah, that was a tactic. They go invisible, keep the cleric.
he grows in size.
Oh my fucking god!
Adding insult to injury. Wow.
How big did he grow?
Listen, what? We couldn't hear that.
He was invisible.
It's the invisible giant.
No, he appeared small, and then as a swift action,
Oh wow, he's a spellcaster of some type. Was that the enlarged domain, or is that
If you're
enlarged?
because remember, you use this
spell?
combo on me. If you're flying and invisible, you can't get any perception checks because you can't hear shit.
That's
They're
true.
just-
That's true.
what's your AC?
Oh, don't worry, you hit me.
Just because.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He hit you with a crit? He critted you?
I'm dead.
Come on, man. You rolled insanely high roll.
9 damage.
Huh?
Wait. I messed that up. He enlarged himself.
Yeah, so extra. Wasted paper.
How much pot is this?
10 damage.
Oh, what? That's all?
No, wait, 12.
Where's my hit points?
I think you're in negative.
Okay, I'm dropped. I'm bleeding out, but I'm still alive. Splat.
Where's the guard going?
I'm done with healing. I gave him my last.
He also
You're
picked
gonna
up
have to
another
heal.
one as the soldiers came
No,
out.
no.
After the
Yeah, don't heal me. Kill it
So this
first.
is the real boss fight, right?
That would be you, so you need to roll a stabilization check.
Made it, I believe.
So you are stabilized.
So
It's
we don't
10
need to
plus
worry.
your negative.
We don't need to
hit
worry about
points.
him later.
I
That's
made
the
it.
DC.
I made it by 1.
Okay. That makes it your go.
Kill the boss. Kill the boss.
Well, now, hi. I shall move over here
Run away.
and shoot.
That's true. No -4.
That is a no problem. That's a 21.
I was only hit.
Because his AC dropped because he went in large.
That's 3 points damage.
His health doesn't increase, thank God.
How much?
3.
3. Okay.
I think now would be a good time to raise.
I basically. Pew! That was a crossbow.
No, first you but wait.
I need to be 6 squares, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you have any spells left?
Only acids, like my.
Don't stand beside me. Stand in front of me.
I'm gonna do acid spike.
Yeah, you can reach. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 30 feet.
Roll for a touch.
Here's your dice.
You're 3 health?
16.
You hit.
Yay!
3.
2 points of damage.
5 total. Yep. Makes it barbarian's turn.
Alright,
He's big.
I'm gonna get a no rage. Gonna get. That's what I said. Good. Ice turn bloodshot. Frost starts flying from my face, and I charge.
Alright, you do get an attack of opportunity against him.
Yeah, okay, he has reach.
Really? Because he grew. He's large size.
He's large, so he has reach.
You got that much reach?
This is how
Because he's large.
This is how the other players drop and clay against that fucking sand monster.
Does a 19 hit you? Or 20?
Wait, wait, I'm raging. Does that add to my armor class?
That drops your armor class.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Then yeah, it hits.
Yeah, I was wrong about
Only 4
divine
points of
favor.
damage.
Does not add to the armor class.
That's your attack.
And now you can attack it.
Right, can I attack it?
But that's okay. I'm going to cast the other spell that does.
He just gets to swipe at you as you're coming in at him.
So swift.
Oh, come on!
All the nonsense of all
Fucking 2?
That makes it the Warpriest's turn.
I will swift action use my Shield of Faith. And then I will close the distance as much as I can.
You could charge him, since you have that.
I will charge him.
You can end there.
I will end there and hit him.
old school defenders versus X-Men or like
Oh, that's
plus
could be a hit.
6.
22?
22.
It's easy to hit, but he hits hard.
Plus 8.
14 points.
14 points of damage.
Is that looking too late?
Oh wow! Take one more hit, take him down.
One crit will probably take him down.
So one of you guys can take him down, but he's probably gonna take down one of you because he has a nasty hit.
Yeah.
Alright, at the beginning of his turn, he shrinks
I
back
assume he's going to hit me, so I better
Wow.
not have Shield of
Yeah, they
Faith.
last a round.
Huh? He has multiple rounds he can use it.
But he chooses to drop it for the AC boost.
It's a probably a swift action to do it.
Who knows?
I had a druid. He has a plant domain growth. That's what I had. And Clay's against the Giants.
I switched.
I had the exact same combo.
He's using tactics.
Oh, nice.
Reach, he used a reach weapon.
There's a shimmering field of light around me. Plus 2 deflection.
He's running away.
Huh? Oh, deflection for that one.
The main bad guy's running away.
He is?
He
Yes.
manages to run around all of you to get over to there.
Oh, right.
And then
He seems to be trying to run away, and he was moving really
And I will
quickly.
chase after him.
expeditious retreat.
That makes it your go.
Okay.
Do you really
Reload.
do you really want to go after him by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Ha ha!
I know.
I got him. I got him.
Do you?
Do you
1,
really?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't. He's too far.
Get within range.
You got the doorway?
Oh shit! No.
The barbarian can catch him.
Either that or he's gonna go fireball.
The barbarians in this edition still have the like super movement.
Yeah, plus 10 to movement.
As long as they're not wearing medium armor.
That means they can.
I'm wearing.
Or no, as long as you're not wearing heavy armor.
It's
heavy armor that you don't
Oh, okay. Well, I'm wearing hide armor, so
It's just medium armor reduces your movement speed.
The funny thing about that is now.
But hide is light, if I remember correctly.
No, hide is
As
actually.
the game is
Hide armor.
Hide is medium.
Yeah, that's right.
the order of powers you take.
So what are we doing?
So you're looking at going, if I
I
push
try to
him
run and
down,
grapple him then?
it says 1 person damage. And now he has that also.
And I would never.
I want to chase him down. Reload and just chase him.
So reload your, it's a crossbow, right?
Yeah, the thing is, it takes a move action to reload a
I don't
light
know
crossbow.
how much further.
What kind of crossbow is it?
A light crossbow.
Okay,
I don't have rapid reload.
So basically all you're doing is a double move, but half of your double move is reloading.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's why you
So
can
right
do it.
there, and just reloading. I'm chasing after him.
So that
So what class are you again?
Investigator.
That's
So
like a
rogue alchemist combo.
No, it's a straight up class.
Oh, cool. Is that like a real thing? Or,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's a straight up class in the
Yeah,
new
the
book.
advanced class guide, they combine several classes.
got like a 9.
9?
That's why, like my
That makes it your go.
Go chase
barbarian.
Charge him.
oh,
Barbarian catch him.
No, he can't actually, because somebody...
Nope, that's a friendly.
You can't charge
Can't
him.
charge true friend. Well, the GM is giving you a. You shouldn't be blocking in the path of a raging
I'm a raging
barbarian.
barbarian. Roll your attack.
attack.
Get him.
Get a +2 because you're charging.
Does he have a movement ability?
No, he didn't roll. He rolled a 3.
Does he have
Try a different die.
Next.
Or I could just smash this with a hammer.
No, you want to change dice, man. Next attack. Next. No, we're chasing him down. You're good. Me.
I go. I move much slower than the barbarian, but I will heal him. Is what I'll do.
Oh, wait, nope, he's not moving.
You could actually make the charge.
I will make the charge.
Go, charge! Because you have reach, it helps in this charge.
Does a 17 hit?
+2? Is that what the +2?
Actually, yes, it does.
Yeah!
6 plus 8.
14.
Drop him.
Get back here.
You know what saved you? His shield of faith wasn't there.
Oh, the GM fucked up.
No. What? Because of the defensive points you guys had.
Yeah.
He lost his
He
shield of
lost
faith.
it on the traps.
Okay, they took it away.
Otherwise his AC would have been
So
much
he was
higher.
some sort of priesty type thing?
Yeah. Well, we'll look at the holy symbol.
If he has one.
Oh my goodness.
You can use the Knowledge Religion.
Defeat divine spellcaster whose patron is an evil deity.
Oh, you got a Bernie? You got a
Whose CR is at least
Roll
equal
a
to mine.
religion check.
What the hell is this?
special boons for his faction.
Do we get
16 plus 5.
Based off of your faction, yes, you can get a special sheet.
21.
21? You recognize a holy symbol of Angazan on them.
Ooh, Chaotic Evil. Chaotic Evil. All right, I need it.
Yes.
An initial.
I'll give you that with a dice.
Where you get that? I want to find.
It's in the it's on Pezo's website. They're called faction cards, and it's a free PDF.
You have
This is the deity.
These Aspis Consortium agents who have come here.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah. Mary had a
I noticed that. She had Liberty. I was thinking, wait a minute, these are different. Thinking, what adventure you got?
Golden Guardian and the Kobolds, after this attack, help you clear the rubble you found earlier in the corner. And once one cleared, you find remains of Venture Captain Niafor Sheriff Smith.
He's dead.
And a badly damaged but identifiable crushed Wayfinder.
Where is...
He could be resurrected, raised dead if he hasn't been dead too long.
The Kobolds allow you to extract Sheriff Smith's body, and please ask you to leave as you have overstayed your welcome.
No, that's definitely still me. I'll go look for.
I'll show you in a second.
This is the last moment in which somebody could try to buy the basilisk blood. Anybody like it?
I will buy it.
It is 600 gold.
I will not buy it.
I don't have. No.
You don't have that kind of money.
Sacrifice your Pathfinder stuff.
I don't have anything to even sell to get the GP additional to buy it, so.
I guess I would do it.
You have enough?
Well, if I use these two up, yes.
That's not worth it.
Yes, because it might be a role that we play later.
But what kind of certs are those? It depends how valuable those certs are.
Interesting question.
It's the question you have to weigh.
Would you know? So technically, probably.
It's up to you.
Yeah, none of them are really.
It's a minor boon that you can get, so.
What's it called? Fraction card?
Faction cards.
Would it be worth trading these in together?
Well, so you don't trade them in. How much money do you have total that you haven't spent?
If I had these, that's what I have.
Have you?
It'd be 1,007.
Yeah, you just lose the money. You don't lose those sheets.
You don't lose the sheets. You use the money on the sheets. Okay. That's what you've been using to buy everything else too.
I don't think he's bought anything.
I don't think you have anything. Do you want to spend the 600 gold? Yes. So mark off you spent 600
Oh, it's a product. You have to buy it.
Yeah, but it's a free product. You buy it for free.
Basilisk blood, which you can use on the statues.
Okay.
Use on what?
He has a basilisk extract, which, if you remember,
This girl.
That one statue.
yep. So do you want to clear that?
Yeah. Oh, that's. I think that's something special.
You get owed a favor by a particular abscess.
Abscess Consortium is not in your pocket.
They owe you a favor.
That's a good one.
So
You know what? You need. Oh,
you uncover, or you rub this extract, so you immediately use it all over the statue. As you uncover her,
I'll wait time out of that laptop.
she kind of is deep. She. What? No, I'm fine. Where am I? Who are you? What's going on?
You got turned to stone from a basilisk.
Short and to the point.
And I restored you.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
Oh, he's the right person for it too.
Do I add my charisma score to pull?
Yes.
I forgot to do that. It's coming off. We have to include it.
All these stars dying.
Only
here,
66, still young.
This year is cursed. David Bowie.
That was last year. Last year
Was
was.
that last year?
That was all last year. Last year was miserable for stars dying.
Oh, it's George Michael, David Bowie, and Prince. Yeah.
Ryan, can anyone give me assistance?
The people said you.
Rest in peace,
Diplomacy
Purple Rain.
Anybody wants to assist with diplomacy?
I will attempt to help you.
You got 10 or higher.
You got a plus
DC
2.
10.
Did you help?
DC 10. It doesn't have to be natural, just DC 10 overall.
Oh, I don't have diplomacy.
It's untrained.
How do you have a -3 to diplomacy?
Because I have a 5 charisma.
What? How do you have a 5 charisma?
I'm an 8. He's a dwarf.
How are you allowed to go to a 5?
Yeah, you can.
If you're a dwarf, you can.
No, here's the thing.
So he doesn't assist you. Did you
Plus, I gave him a plus 2.
Okay, can you try and assist?
No, I don't have any.
No, it's untrained. You can roll a
You untrained.
Yeah.
My total pluses would be.
What's your charisma?
11.
I don't even know why I did
You got
that.
a plus 2. He made the DC of 10.
13 total.
13. You managed to pass this diplomacy check. All right. So, what questions would you like to ask her? She seems to have been calmed down.
Oh my God.
What were you doing here?
I'm gonna get this checked off later.
You didn't put it out.
I was sent here as a scout for the Asper's Consortium. I came here to
No, Adventure of the Nation. That is
scout this area.
See credit for visiting.
Tell you why they sent you here?
Only one.
We were trying to find Nireford Sheriff Smith and something made of
I
gold.
did. That was fucking.
Guys, any question I'm going to ask her?
What's the question? What's this?
Asking her
Good
There
question.
might also, there's supposed to be a dwarven device here of great value.
Oh, what's the dwarven device you're looking for?
I think it's gone.
Don't know.
I think it's gone.
A Pathfinder agent should know something about it.
We probably know what the dwarven device is. Yeah. Probably what you're looking for is gone. Yeah, I agree.
Well, I've had enough with the Asper's Consortium.
Straight with Pathfinder.
Yeah, you should become a
Actually,
Pathfinder.
Actually, maybe I will.
Because your group left you to die.
After that, she agrees to assist you and will leave. As you all leave.
Or we converted somebody to Pathfinder.
Did we level up yet?
So at the end of this,
how many sessions have you played with this character?
This is my third session.
Your level.
How many of these pages do you
Did you
have?
play the first one? I think I got one.
All chests detect as magic.
Two.
All chests. All chests. Yeah. Bug bands and chests. So this is it has one.
Should be.
if this is your third, you level up.
He's leveled up just like me. He played
All
as
right.
much as I have.
So you return to So you return to Nantambu, which is where this journey initially started, and you meet Ayaya Alaha.
I could have got this one.
Oh well.
I still have the magic sword that what's his name?
Yep. She listens to your story and nods sadly.
I returned the sword. I say this was his.
I greatly appreciate it. Nantambu will not be the same without my friend Nyafort Charlesmith.
Yeah.
When he was younger, he traveled to all of the corners of the Mongui expanse and truly made the region his home.
I thought he was a hell.
Oh, he was a Ford.
You goofed up then.
I totally missed that.
I thought he was a human.
I thought it was a human this whole time.
Pretty sure he's Ford.
Give him glass rights, man. Torah glass rights. Set him out. Warm and away.
Despite having been born hundreds of miles away in Abyssin, he never truly lost his adventuring spirit. And as this log grew, he found his hours dedicated more and more to paperwork, and less to exploring the land's rich history. I know his soul would take no offense at me saying he died as he would have wished. Active, engaged, and in the field. I take solace in being able to provide him proper funeral rites. With his passing, Sheriff Smith's export has no venture captain. But I have corresponded with Nyafort's colleague, Ambertus Valson, and agreed to act as the temporary manager of the lodge. After all, the full extent of the Pathfinder's involvement in Nantambu has remained something of an open secret. It would be an embarrassment for anyone but a friend or family member to take command of the business so soon after his death. I dearly appreciate what you have done for this society, for your venture captain, and for me.
As I said.
She also examines the metal component that you have found in the Krihak talisman. After she examines it for a moment, she stands, recovers a piece of stationery bearing 5 graphite illustrations. This is remarkable. The shape of this talisman matches one of the drawings Amber's Valson sent me. What you have found is a piece of the Sky Key. The device, even now, the rest of the society is at its wit's end, attempting to reassemble. Congratulations, Nyford. You and your agents have once again done what the rest of society could not. Fitting tribute and a fine legacy.
Nyford? To the guy.
He's the dead dude.
That's his full name.
Well, I can say is this. Job well done. Case closed. Rigby Mordecai. Here's my card.
Okay.
And of course, credit goes to my associates, who's been with me since the beginning.
Life lessons I learned, sometimes it's not wise to stay in the back.
I learned that not all races are awesome despite their origin.
No, but
Kobolds.
Does anybody have day job checks?
Yes! I will attempt to cook beef stew.
I will get to all of you one at a time.
That's a good roll. We'll keep it.
You guys got full go. You are not a member of the Grand Lodge, correct?
No.
Actually, it's not bad.
I think I chose poorly.
Yeah, we should. I say, next module you should find the next Sky Key.
You get that.
We played pretty
So you get everything else.
Yeah, we did a not bad job.
Craft armor.
Great, so I was the one that
Successfully.
I think he did a good job of
If I
diplomacy.
didn't say diplomacy, we would have tried to kill all these kobolds.
That would be using the crafting kit as plus
it would've been
4,
much
plus
harder.
another 4, that's
Because they asked him to kill any kobolds.
25.
We did.
25 for the day job.
Yeah, this.
apparently we need one of those.
We didn't kill the basilisk, we didn't kill...
Yeah, I know.
Proves that our characters
You were right.
Yeah, I know.
And we're done half an hour early.
What faction?
It's only
are you guys?
9:30.
Yeah.
They're
Go
locked
home,
just
go
like
to bed.
Okay.
When do we usually end?
I'm looking at
Usually
this
between
special
10
thing
and
that
then
they
like
got.
a couple times we've gotten out of here at 10:30. They were kicking us out.
You know which ones are drag
What's your
longer?
total?
25.
Okay. Now,
Ones that drag longer, ones that drag longer I found are Starfinder, especially if they're space combat.
I'm not enjoying space, but you know I knew I wouldn't. I don't
Everyone's information.
Yes.
Primary success condition for this. You successfully complete your main mission by delivering Nilefort Sheriff Smith's body or Wayfinder to Aya Alahai. Doing so, you've gained 1 prestige point. The secondary success condition. You successfully complete your secondary mission if none of the kobolds in the Golden Guardian encounter die. Peaceful terms with the kobolds make it easier for the Nantambu Law to continue its operations. And you earn an additional prestige point.
I almost failed that, but I stabilized his ass.
my new.
I know during the Golden Guardian.
I will now
the other
spend
one, okay.
5 prestige points because I have 6
To get a porter.
to get a Gripply Porter, or I can actually get a Kobold Porter. A Kobold or a Gripply? What should I have?
To do what?
As a porter, because
To carry this stuff because it's
that's
strength too
actually in
low.
the Pathfinder Society guide. You can actually get a hireling. You can get a number of hirelings equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1.
Yeah, I haven't.
You can actually get up to 4 hirelings.
Where's the list of shit you can buy?
Pathfinder Society guide.
Which is free for the Weisel site.
It's not in the book. It's in the supplement.
Now, I bought the wand, but only because Dan told me how much it was going to cost.
Yeah. The Pathfinder Society guide, that gives you can get like a chronicler, you can get a herald, you can get a porter,
Or you can get equipment.
You can buy equipment. You can get an island. You can get a tavern.
You are Grand
You get a
Lodge.
noble title.
Yes. So is your Grand Lodge also, right?
I'm Grand Lodge.
Grand Lodge.
So you get all the boons.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Day job check.
Oh, yeah. 25.
25 as well.
Mushroom stew. Mushroom stew.
Exchanges, merchants.
And so this is
And
Grand Lodge is a very general Pathfinder Society.
Yeah, it's just a general one. That's the default, pretty much like a default one. It belongs in the library. Liberty's Edge is the one that Mary is a part of, basically rescuing slaves, anti-slavery.
Our party's just
Dark Archives is about collecting
The Dark Secrets.
It's like data fighting.
Yeah, they're essentially the data files. Yeah, and then you have.
Of course, it's hideously expensive, but still.
That's all the
Yeah.
specials there.
So the Lesser Blade of the Open Road, something unique for this one, just in case you don't notice it, is after you buy it, you can upgrade it.
Ooh.
It's got a slide.
What?
That's nice.
Is that what that is? A slide? No,
I
no.
like that.
That's
When
the
you
one
first upgrade, it turns into
the
a
lesser bit. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So I have a kobold named Nip from this tribe.
Do you have a day job check, investigator?
Yes, I do.
All right, you want to roll it?
Yes, I will. And I will spend an inspiration since
Oh my god.
I can.
Oh wait,
You jinxed yourself.
I
You rolled
did.
a
I got a 10.
Total?
I got a 10. What does that give me? Nothing. 5 gold. Oh, 5 gold. Okay.
It's not bad if you think about it. That's like,
Well, that's the good thing with the investigator. They add to their dice rolls the inspiration.
You're a skill monkey.
Yes, that's the whole purpose of the characters.
Yeah, because that means you can help out with a lot of things.
That's why I also took eternal understanding. My religion. My religion is the God of perfection and knowledge.
Which faction you're part of?
Yeah, Grand Lodge.
Grand Lodge, okay.
That means you're gonna get this special here.
Do you have a day job check?
Me?
Yeah.
Day job, profession,
craft.
Perform.
Well, I'm a barbarian, so.
He means an actual
It's a skill.
Yeah, you actually have.
Do you have any skill rates in any of those?
Skill. Well, I got skills in acrobatics, climb, intimidate, perception, survival.
You know what's funny? If you spend your prestige points joining a hunting lodge, you can use survival as your day job. But I forgot how much
You have to spend.
you have to spend. I have to
How
double
much is it
check.
for a porter? 5?
5 is a porter. Porter can hold up to 300 pounds.
They only carry stuff for you, right?
And they're basically like Nodwick. They don't die. If he kills them off in the adventure, they'll come back the next adventure.
But you can't use them in combat.
But you can't use them in combat whatsoever. All they are there is to carry your stuff. They're not.
What can you do with prestige points? It's worth
prestige points. You can get hirelings, a location. You can buy treasure. You can buy special titles.
Whatever.
You can basically, if you die, you can use the prestige points to get a team of people to go rescue you, get your body back, or resurrect you, raise dead you. It's actually pretty good with you can do.
Use prestige points as dock wagon.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's a Shadowrun. That's a Shadowrun reference there.
Oh, I missed Dock Wagon Platinum.
I don't have my books with me right now. I would recommend.
So for a sorcerer, a great thing you could buy is you can spend 2 prestige point to get a wand.
Yes.
Of any first level spell.
And the wand of cure light wounds
he can't use.
Use magic device.
Use magic device he can if he has that skill.
That is true.
I had to say.
However, what you do with a wand of cure light wounds is you give it to one of these two guys.
You can do that too. That's what these guys are doing. And that's what I did with when I used to adventure with Living City. We had 2 clerics. And so
it's a very common tactic because then the cleric can just run up, grab your wand as well, and use it on you instead of having to use their own spells.
No, it's a smart tactic, and that's what a lot of tournament games.
What's another good thing to buy?
Cure light wand? Yeah.
I already got that. I've got like 8 points sitting around now.
Something cheap.
You can also.
I guess it's probably good to save them for a while.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. It is good to save. The higher you get, depending on what faction you are, you can get also special stuff for your faction. Like I know for a fact that it's your.
Can you change faction?
Super.
Oh wait.
Yes, but it costs prestige.
Oh.
I know that Super Crusade has a special bonus.
Which reminds me.
Super Crusade has not changed from the old season to the new season. They kept that. They actually came over, which is good. So I do believe they have a bonus against chaotic evil undead or something. No, evil outsiders.
We did not defeat any in all 3 of those encounters. We didn't defeat any outsiders.
No, we didn't fight any outsiders.
We did defeat 1 spellcaster.
I looked at my cards for my stuff, and it's not worth getting. I already have most of the stuff.
So the cards aren't worth it for Grand?
For me, it's not. I already have almost half the abilities that the card offers.
He did that one.
That's the problem with the investigator. They pretty much
for the second one, right?
Yeah, I was here for all 3 of them. Yeah, good story arc.
You turned in the one guy who attacked the Gripply village.
That's right.
14, 13, 12, 11.
I probably am going to have him sign some stuff later with my card.
Like what?
I need some of the stuff that happened in these previous adventures. Like I've been to more of the Expanse. I can check that off in the box. Let me look at the Grand Lodge because you're Grand Lodge too. Here you go. That's the card.
That is the end of the Scions of the Sky Key.
Good job. Good trilogy. I like this. You did it was a great dungeon.
Kudos for all the time that went into setting up the props.
Glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I wish you just didn't roll so good. That probably would have made the encounter a lot easier.
Oh yeah. You would have knocked out a lot more guys.
Yes, I would have. But you kept rolling high, even though their will was awful.
Yeah,
it was negative. They had a negative.
You got it.
After I see your character fighting, I'll say, you know what? I need more.
That means you rolled 17 and higher every time.
I become a swashbuckler, level 1.
Oh, level 1 more?
You know who you can now join the fray at level 2? Yumiko.
Your
character?
Your character? Your Kitsune, what is she?
Kitsune Witch.
Ooh, good. Yeah. Are you the new archetype that just came out?
What's a Kitsune?
It's a fox person.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like in the Japanese folklore with
the big thing that they have in this is they can look human. with spell-like ability for their race. So they have their fox form or they have their human form.
What's your favorite nation?
And then if you take a feat
in what?
and you
In
take
Thea?
one of their traits,
You know,
they can instead change as a move action, so they do it really quickly.
I really enjoy Ison.
Yes! They've seen.
I really enjoy Ison.
Which I've done.
Ison, man.
Ison.
I'm a Leyline Guardian Witch.
The Vestin Manavanar.
Switch spellcaster, so I'm very similar to a sorcerer.
Well, one thing about
You know what? I really like them all except for Montaigne and Castile. I'm like, yeah.
But by default, they're pretty bad. Charisma's one of their things.
I traded out.
Yeah,
You get all the church benefits.
and don't get me wrong. I mean, like one of my characters was one of my characters that's published is from Castile.
With intelligence
Castile.
as my
So are we
That's
level 2
different
now?
compared to the other classes.
You guys are.
Sweet.
Every time you get 3 of those pieces of paper, you go up a level. Oh yeah, we can do that.
They get the.
This is special shirt.
You get it?
Yeah! After all those ones tonight?
Alright, your turn. You have to beat a natural 20.
I'm rolling my dice.
Not 19 or 20. No, you're
the
supposed to
GM
roll
has
my
to roll.
dice.
Oh, really? It's your dice.
Not to beat
So
them,
it's
just have to
all
roll.
fair.
All right.
Everybody rolls the same.
Nope. 12. Nope.
You get to roll my dice as well.
Okay.
I think it's appropriate the dwarf gets it, though.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I rolled too many ones tonight.
Yeah.
Only 10%.
Obviously, I was saving my karma.
What did you get?
Nope.
Again, I got the last time.
Rats.
I got 2
You get a
last
discount.
twice.
That's
Is it a discount?
Josh will have a boon for you when he's done.
So I'm not really mad. I got the. I got 1 plus boots.
I'm just happy I lived. I got taken out twice.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you can probably get it later or.
Who's going to Pro City?
Yeah. I'm going to Pro City.
Yep. Oh.
It looks like he's running.
No, I think the bus.
I only want the opportunity to prove my devotion to my God. I'll take that one.
72965.
That was pretty.
27. Oh, yeah. We're very tasty.
So you guys got the bus all the way.
But now I have to level up. Yay.
Okay, then you're gonna
I guess I
say.
can take a different spell. Like,
It made a big difference because I mean I rolled crappy tonight, but tonight was my first game at level 2, and it made a big difference other than my crappy rolling.
All I know is that now I am effective in combat, and now I have panache.
I don't have a level 2 spell now?
Because I'm inspired. Swashbuckler. I have weapon finesse.
Actually, you're a
weapon
sorcerer,
focus,
right?
with the
You're a
rage.
swashbuckler? I thought you were
I'm
a
taking one level.
What did I gain?
This is my level dip.
The big thing
I'm a half
You're
elf.
gonna dip. Oh.
Because I'm a half elf, I can do a level dip. Because I'm magical attack, my alchemy doesn't go down. Because I'm multi-talented, I still get a favor bonus.
Right.
So I take one level dip.
I have to probably look it
The
up.
swashbuckler allows me to have martial abilities.
That's
Perception.
I almost made a swashbuckler.
Now I have opportune parry and opportune thing.
Yeah, I'm working on a second character for whenever
Just like how they happen when you get up high and end up being low table. I need to do that because we're doing the online thing, and the group was like, "Yeah, we need a healer." I'm
Per
like,
day. Does that increase as well?
Huh?
My known per day.
Your what?
My known per day.
No, you're known per day. She had.
I mean, what I know.
Take care of it.
Sorry, what did I get?
we're going to try to get you're going to Pro City.
My use is increased, but it doesn't say.
Then you might not get a new spell. You get your bloodline spell.
Where you catch the bus at anyway?
There's a bus stop right across from Costco.
Costco? Okay, our bus stop is over at
That was my class.
the park.
Alright, that's level 1. There's no bloodline for level 2. Level 3, level 5, 7, 9, 11, 13.
You can trade out mage armor if you want.
Mage armor for 1.
I would trade out mage armor. Oh, you're just taking level now, right?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Bloodline?
One more level, Kyle. Oh, there's one more than
I'm having one more character.
Yeah. I think there's nothing you could have done about Geek the Mage.
That was actually his tactic.
Yeah, and he was invisible, so no one could detect him. And with the basilisk, it was just the positioning because the basilisk was around the corner.
Which is why I asked, because as soon as the morgue was open, he was going to hurry to the morgue.
It's like I told you, it's like that one, the whole setup, it was just like Hunter Red October. It was a summer reading simulation. It's like,
you guys all know it's out there.
We know it's out there, but when is it going to get?
My cantrip, so I can get one more cantrip.
Yeah.
But now my attack
I gain one more level.
goes up to.
I can swap out major arms.
Dex 4,
It's
focus,
I
base
forgot it was
attack,
natural
works
spell
plus
iron.
Well, you learn it at third.
I
You
now
can
do
trade it out for
damage.
something else.
Yeah.
You can pick up wands.
That's third level attack
That's
damage.
not a spell.
Huh? You said wands. They are
1d6
so you can use it up to 50 times.
plus 2, that's right, plus 1 skill. Third level. Plus
They're not a spell you're casting, they're a spell the wand's
Oh, you
casting.
mean actual wand? Oh,
But I'm
you mean use prestige to get a
slowly
wand.
Yeah.
healing
It's
now.
like you can pick up a wand.
Now I can add dodge to my athletics,
And then on the recharge, do they?
acrobatics.
You can't recharge them.
So I have inspiration
There's-
for another set of skills.
Recharge later.
Arcanist, right?
They can recharge wands.
Arcanist can recharge wands.
No, they can consume charges from the wand.
There's a class that can recharge wands. I think it's a wizard archetype, like the wand master or something. Yeah, he can recharge them, and he can use his own caster level instead of the wand's
I
caster
think
level.
that's an archetype for a wizard, yeah.
Or is it just stupid to buy more wands?
Just 5 more. Because you're sacrificing class levels and abilities.
Yeah, they don't get that wand mastery ability till like 5th level. Not now.
Right, man, you're a port, Ryan. That's, you can take that to work. Let me take your stuff, put it in the bag.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a little bit thicker now because of the book of the damned.
Yeah, unfortunately his
Like
tactics
box
were...
Yeah.
Luckily you guys were able to kill them all really, really quickly.
So I have a request.
Yeah.
Finish the rest of the Sky Key thing.
I'll see what I can